Pancakes are good.
Excuse me.
Shopping trip.
Sorry, the moves.
We also. I failed the recap, guys. Oh, we were traveling. Huh? Mimics. Mimics. We're in a dungeon full of mimics because our DM hates us.
He actually got the main part of the recap in there.
And actually, meeting with the Sanguine Justicard was a main part of the recap. Thank you very much, jackass.
So, Brandon, what's the Archfey's name that sent you to this dungeon full of mimics?
Archfey?
His name is
Last
Stelamir.
time, the adventurers, we were in the hometown of the Agents of the Crown. We were there and watched a full execution. Again, this is just one more pit stop along the way as we're trying to get our non-disclosure agreement to be able to take guild quests so that we can't be tracked. While we were there and saw this foiled execution, we met back up with Drexel, who apparently has some affiliations with the Sanguine Justicar. The leader of those was actually an old character from Campaign 1, Genzo. He wanted to make some introductions with us and eventually teleported us to their base, which was supposed to be kept secret, but not very secret when you can just cast suggestion. Who knows?
Make somebody auto-fail it.
I mean, don't fuck with witches. That's all I can tell you. Anyhow, they told us that they would be able to back us up as far as helping us being able to combat the near misers, especially these ascended ones. And if there was any reason that we happened to find ourselves with one that we couldn't even tell them about, we could use a password, Body Yakuto, which I'm sure nobody will remember that except for me and Gavin. Afterward,
Or Barry Manilow, as I also said it.
Sure. After some conversation, and even Raven trying to become a part of the Sanguine Justicar, we were taken back to our town. We did a little bit of shopping. We made our way. We did find out that there was a planned ambush for us on the bridge on our route into the Twilight Forest?
The Twilight Bridge on the way into Twilight
Bridge,
Woodlands, yes.
Yeah. Which, fortunately, was already handled by our new unknown allies. We found that the ambush had already been stopped and everyone there had already been murderized. So, Anad and myself went down and looted a bit and took some brain matter and other things because that's what you do. We made our way into the forest and we found that the denizens of it had all been basically put under duress from the Archfey, who had been constantly turning people into animals or swapping genders or anything that he could do to bemuse himself over the last centuries of him being stuck and basically trying to just manage the concept of immortality and keep himself sane-ish. But he was basically a split personality person at this point. One, which was still the calm and reasonable person that Neston had seen in his dreams in the past, and this other one, which was torturing the local residents. He decided he was going to try and keep us in this forest forever for his own entertainment, but we came to a striking deal that if we went through a dungeon and tried to subdue whatever madness and arcane tricks or things that he tried to put us through, we'd be able to leave. Neston, however, told him he would be willing to stay there with him forever, as long as while we were in this dungeon, he'd be able to speak with his calmer version, just to try and get some answers. While wheeling and dealing a little bit, Lucas also was able to get his cat turned into a pterodactyl to assist us in the dungeon, and then we were thrown in there with a shitload of mimics all over the place. And we're making our way through there to see what happens once we finally manage to survive this and get out and find out what else this Archfey will agree to for us. But that's where we're at.
All right, good deal. Hey, Brandon, you have joined in the video. Cool. Make sure once you're all the way in, you mute your audio.
I never join with the computer audio.
Oh, cool.
She said.
All right.
Because I'm smart. I don't join with computer audio.
Also, all of our genders have been flipped. I forgot to
I'm a
mention.
retard.
Yes, they have. All right.
You guys.
I'm dropping the link.
I'm a Nanda.
Hey, so for some reason, Gavin, I don't have access to my character. Oh, there it goes. Never mind.
Hold on one
It's
second, guys.
special.
What's up?
Nothing. I found it.
For what? Microsoft Word. Microsoft Word is software. Yes.
Right.
She's taking a test, and she needed an answer to the test. Okay. So, I have shared the map to this dungeon. You guys, as we ended just recently, you finished a room that was, as with the rest of this dungeon, full of mimics.
I hate your
Raven,
mimics.
you're feeling a little toasty below the belt.
I know.
You're alive, but you have some very severe burns at this point. It'll heal with magic, but you would imagine this is the kind of thing that would probably scar if you didn't take a potion or get healed by holy magic or anything like that. But magic fixes everything, so.
And scars are cool.
So, do we actually check the chests in here? Because I know there were mimics, but do they have anything inside them anyhow?
They were all mimics.
Right. Well, I mean, I don't know how necessarily it works. If Stark
Did it not detect magic and walk around the room?
You did. There's no objects left in this room. Everything was a mimic, including this little stone right here. This was also a mimic. That little stone tile.
Yeah, remember that.
Yeah, no, I
don't know if there
got
was
eaten
anything
by that.
in the mimic. I'm thinking Dark Souls version, even when you kill it, it still drops something. I don't know if that's how that works. I couldn't remember.
Not usually. I mean, you can definitely harvest mimics. They have a very strong adhesive that is very highly sought after, and they are naturally acidic creatures. So that's not to say that they're not without their uses, but...
Alright, well, I've got a bunch of their stickiness already, so I guess I'll try and get some acidicness. I don't know.
I mean, they ooze acid from their mouths. So some of them ooze magma, but most of them ooze acid. You had one of them in here that was of the magma variety. But yeah, if you want to harvest some mimics, give me a survival check.
Okay.
Luckily, I think you're pretty good with that.
I'm decent. I am proficient.
Oh, and now he has Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, that's right. She did give me Bardic Inspiration. I forgot about
Would
it.
you like to use it?
You know what?
Keep in mind, you
Sure.
know what increments I typically use for checks.
5, 6.
The most common difficulties that you'll see is 10, 12, 15, 18, 20, and 25.
Boom,
So
16.
that bumps you up to 16. So you jumped up to the next tier because it got you over 15. So let's see here. There were 2, 3.
Can I get the map again? Wait, is it right here?
Yeah. So I'll say that since you got sort of the medium roll,
No, I
which was
got
a
it.
15, you can fill up 5 vials with mimic adhesive. In addition to that, you can fill up 2 vials with mimic acid. There's nothing that special about it, but it is acid. It's a pretty powerful acid. Nothing like purple worm acid or anything like that, but
Sure.
it's a fairly potent one.
I'll come up with creative uses later. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. I'll throw it
So
in.
if you want to, just for the frame of reference, if you look in items, mimic acid is pretty much just standard acid. If you look up the stat block for acid, it's just going to be that.
Okay.
So there's nothing special about it, but it works. It's potent. So
Here's my question, though. Is
here,
the
if you
acid-
really want to,
No, it's
there you go.
fine.
2 of those.
I'm
If you
writing
want
it
to note that they're from mimics, you can.
I will, because do they have viscosity, or is the acid sticky as well?
No, the acid is not sticky. It's just this bubbling green acidic liquid. It's fairly thick, but it's not sticky.
That's all I need. I'm good.
Okay. But their adhesive is, so maybe you could brew something up with that. Their adhesive is what their main alchemical
good,
factor
yes.
is that people typically go for, because it's a strong adhesive.
Okay. Cool.
Your mom's a strong adhesive.
We're talking like
Yeah.
super glue on steroids.
Gorilla glue in the hair.
Mimic glue.
Your mom's a great adhesive.
Interesting.
I remember that video of the chick that sprayed her hair and she tapped her head and it was just.
Yes.
I got a quick
Alright.
thing to get us all on the same page. Last time I did harvest some mimic goop, and you gave me 8 ounces. What is an ounce to a vial?
A vial is typically 2 ounces, so
Okay.
that would be 4 vials.
Okay. I'll just do vials then. That way it keeps it to the same. All right, cool. I'm good.
Oh, that is some good coffee.
And coffee sounds good right now.
I had to have some. I was
Yeah.
passing out.
Gavin, you gonna make your basic bitch juice?
No, this
Ooh.
is actually a screwdriver that I'm having. This is about a quarter vodka in here.
It's an apple teeny.
Hey, don't knock apple teenies. There's a time I need to drink myself some apple teenies.
So, all right. So I need a test. Can y'all hear Kit better?
Hey guys.
Yeah,
Hi.
it's great.
I can hear you
She
guys.
sounds
just
the
fine.
same as she always sounds.
Hi, Kit. How are you?
Well, we're staying in the living room because our roommates aren't home. So we went and grabbed the snowball.
Okay. No, you guys sound fine. So,
Oh, cheekies.
is somebody joining in right now?
I don't
No?
believe
Okay.
so. Here,
All right.
cheekies.
So,
Babe, watch my.
what are you guys gonna do? Excuse me.
I don't know.
The high one.
What cheekies?
Well, I mean, we got another door to go check out, so.
Yeah. So there's a joke that we're using that I'm a retard because I had to send my school a letter pretty much saying that I was a retard, and I needed them to give me an LOA for my class so that way I could go up for Christmas because my class is literally going to be 4 days, a week and a half of vacation,
What is
and
this?
then the rest of the class.
Oh, nice. All right, guys. Let's get to the dungeon. So,
Yeah, I almost died.
you guys do notice that Raven is hurt pretty badly.
I'm gonna pull
I,
out
s-
a fuck you
I
all.
snicker.
Give me a second.
Like, you're lucky, Raven, that your gear is magical, or else you'd be naked from the waist down. But since your gear's magical, it didn't burn up.
So was really dump some heals on that man.
I hate you. All right, I got it.
You
I
guys
got
could
it.
always take a short rest. That's an option.
No, I'm gonna use a potion of healing. 2 of them.
I was gonna do.
Mm-mm. Save your spell slots.
Oh my god, this freaking cat.
Or she could just take
I've
a
already used-
short
I've already
rest and
used-
get all that spell left.
Save your spell
Most-
slots. So that's what? 1d4 plus 4?
Dog's got to pee.
Gavin.
What, do you
So
guys just
you're
wanna
what
do
kind of
short
potion are
rest?
you using?
Or we gonna
Oh,
keep on track?
standard. It's 2d4.
Okay. Yeah, 2d4 plus 4.
Okay.
And then one more.
You're using another potion of healing?
Yep.
All right, so then that
same-
is 6 plus 8 for 14 points of healing.
all right,
Plus,
come on.
it's 4d4 plus 4, jackass.
4d4 plus 4, yes, that is a total of 6. And since you used 2 of them, that is plus 8 for a total of 14.
Okay. Just making sure. My math was
Yeah.
wrong.
He's been having a bad day, guys.
Yeah, my day's been fucked.
So you can eliminate 14 wounds,
Yay.
which I think that still has you as heavily wounded, but here, if you want, I can do it for you. Yeah, you got 41 wounds now instead of 55.
Yeah. Alright, well, I tried.
I was gonna
Yo,
use mine.
I'm gonna throw it out there. Typically, in a dungeon, at the end of it is a boss. So I don't know if 41 wounds is really gonna be what you need to be at if we're about to go into a boss fight.
Yeah, I know. Alright, use your staff thingy-majigger. If you're gonna use your staff thingy-majigger.
Well, what I was saying is we could probably just try and take a short rest.
I mean, that's true.
So either that or the staff. I mean, I'm pretty good.
I'm good with
Okay.
the I'm good with the short rest because I need my
All
Slots.
slots.
I need my slots back.
Not a bad point. So, you guys are gonna take a short rest.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
Okay.
Going?
So how many hit dice things can I use?
Well, first, about 30 minutes into this short rest, you all hear this voice echo through the place. Come on! Hurry up, I'm bored!
Shut up! No one asked you. I'm a male, and no one asked you. I need to rest so that way I can kill your dungeon. Shut up.
I just kind of like rise from my.
Hey, Raven, make a charisma saving throw.
Oh my god, you're such an idiot.
Stop trash talking the Archfey.
You teleport. Let's see, let's roll a d6 for this. Okay,
What are we doing?
so
What are we doing?
you teleport 40 feet into the air.
Oh my
make-
god.
What happened?
You teleport 40 feet straight up
Even
into the
decided
air.
to start trash talking
The-
the Archfey again.
The Archfey
Um,
told us to hurry up, and he was like, shut the fuck up to the Archfey. The Archfey said, you're dead.
So make an acrobatics check, because that is one of my homebrew rules that you can make an acrobatics or athletics check to reduce the damage of a fall.
Can
Can
I?
catch him? Can I try
I was
to,
gonna
like,
say I'm already on my carpet. Can I dash and catch him?
Can I
You
get
can try. Are you
can I
gonna
get
try
your-
to?
Yes. I don't
make
want
a
to
charisma saving throw.
I have to make a but I'm not very charismatic.
Oh well, I was gonna do something, but if he's already got something
Oh.
going on.
Well, I'll try. Once I fail, you can
That's a
help us
22
out.
for my acrobatics.
This Marte.
Nice.
A nod.
Okay, so you reduce it from you reduce the damage calculation from as if you had fallen 40
That was
feet.
a 20.
That's
That
a
was a-
failure. To
What?
as if you had fallen 18 feet. So now you're only going to take a d8. No big deal.
I hate you so much.
You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage, Raven, as you tuck and roll a little bit as you hit the ground, but you sort of slam your shoulder a little too hard during the roll. So you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage. Anand,
Yes.
that's a failure. You fall.
I can't fall. I'm on my carpet.
You are off of your carpet now, and you are falling 30 feet.
Hang on,
Make
hang on.
a acrobatics or
just-
athletics check.
I'm just
Let me
gonna misty step
intervene.
to the ground.
So before
Okay.
he does that, I'm going to. I see you as soon as a nod got in there, so I'm going to subtle cast Featherfall on a nod.
Oh, okay. I mean that's
Well, I
fine.
was wanting to do that on both of them because it can hit multiple targets
Sweet.
Oh, you can hit multiple targets?
with Featherfall. Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Raven, you don't take any damage.
Oh, that's so kind.
Oh, appreciate you, Gavin.
But I did
So-
cast a
No,
spell.
that
but I did it
wasn't
quiet,
Gavin.
so I
That
don't-
was-
wasn't Gavin.
And thank you, Sean, for saving my ass again.
So
Hey,
that
Captain,
comes
when are you gonna learn to
with a
shut
price.
the fuck up?
Stop trash talking the Archfey while we're in this forest.
Next time he's gonna let your ass off.
Not my fault.
You guys hear
What?
this like "Phoom" sound, and he's like, "While you're relaxing here, we might as well let's play a game of cards or Three Dragon Ante. I love Three Dragon.
Three Dragon Ante.
I'll play
Oh.
Three Dragon Ante with you.
Oh no.
Oh god. Captain.
By the
See,
way,
should we take bets?
Gavin, I'm proficient in Three Dragon Ante.
I'm aware. He goes, "Should we?"
Dude,
should
this is an Archfey, bro. He's probably been playing.
He goes, "Should we take bets? Should we take bets?"
What's the betting?
I'm not a
you let
gambling
me
man.
know. This could be just for fun, but if you wanted to take bets, of
Let's
course
just
I
do
would be
this
open.
for fun.
All right. So, roll. You know how to play, right? A D4, a D6, and a D8. If you're proficient in Three Dragon Ante, I let you re-roll a dice of your choice.
D4,
I got 60 on the Archfey.
D4, D6,
Nice. Ooh, not nice.
D8. And I'm gonna re-roll the D8.
All right.
I got a 2 guys.
Think of the same thing.
He says, 9. He rolls the D4, and he's like, I got a total of 18.
Well,
BS.
oh, okay.
He takes a D4, rolls it across the ground, it's a 4. He rolls it across the ground again, it's a 4. Rolls it across the ground again, and it's a 4.
Well,
Oh, I like loaded dice when I see one.
So you're cheating, huh?
ooh, you don't want to accuse the Fae of cheating.
And the one who really controls the fabric of reality in a limited sphere truly cheats.
Yes.
You could argue that my mere existence is cheating, if that is the point that you are making. Is that the point that you are making?
Sometimes.
So you're telling me my existence is cheating?
Well, we all have to
Aye.
cheat a little bit if we can't win fairly.
Raven, make a charisma saving throw.
No! You're such an idiot. Oh my god.
Oh, Bardic Inspiration?
Got a freaking 2.
Hold on, I got Bardic Inspiration.
A 10. That's still a failure. So, Raven, you are teleported 40 feet into the air. Make
Oh,
a acrobatics check.
There's no
Mrs.
feather fall this time.
Yeah, I'm gonna just look at him and be like, you know what? He's just gonna do it again.
Misty Step.
Get back, and I'm gonna choose a mint leaf.
Silence.
Make an acrobatics check. Trust me, you want to.
Misty Step.
You haven't
You
gotten
haven't
it back
finished a
yet.
short rest.
Oh, god damn it.
You gotta kiss ass to the Archfey. I mean, everybody knows this. Alright, so you reduce the 40 feet to as if you were calculating 30 feet. So you take
Ugh.
10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ugh.
Ouch. Alright, Archfey, you win. I'm sorry. Alright. You...
How was that so hard? All we need is a little bit of manners. I swear that's everybody's problem in modern day. You know,
Listen.
you rewind time 500-600 years, everybody was always so nice. Now everybody's in such a hurry.
I apologize. I have been on a ship too long. I have a sailor's mouth, and I apologize. So, would you be so kind as to grace me with your great and wondrous powers, and allow me some rest and some healing? Please. Oh, great.
Cringing under my skin.
Right?
Please. You are great and wondrous.
Well, was that so hard? All you had to do was ask. As he snaps his fingers, you feel the burns fade away. Your cracked bones pop back into place, somewhat painfully.
Sealed too.
And I'm going to halve your wounds, so you've only got 20 wounds now.
Oh wow.
I appreciate you. Thank you. You are amazing.
I just kind of like walk up and just.
Alright, no, you're laying it on a little thick.
Alright, alright.
I wonder if the Archfey likes busty folds. Please, Mr. Archfey, please.
I'm gonna like lean my back up against this wall and I'll, like slide down the wall.
Your legs feel a lot better, as you no longer have third-degree burns.
I'm just gonna lay here. Yeah.
You know, it'd be horrible if we're all in like, we're still in the original room, but we're all in like a trance and we're drooling. We're just standing around in a circle like, I see this as a possibility.
Hold on. Alright.
Alright. But
To be
he
fair,
finishes-
each round he would have to, if he were to do that each round, we would have to make a saving throw or something like that to get out of the
Yeah,
trance.
the DC would be like 36. We're playing against
Yeah.
Archfey.
Yeah.
I don't think it's even possible for us to hit the DC.
He
No.
decides he wants to play poker with you guys, and every hand, it's 5 of a kind.
Oh my god. It's a royal flush every single time.
No, it's 5 of a kind that beats a royal flush, and there's only 4 of every card in a deck, so you know.
Oh,
5 of a
okay,
kind every time.
yeah. Oh, wonderful. All right, time to the next door.
Well, do we finish our short rest?
You do. Yes.
Alright, I will use Arcane Recovery to get my 1 spell slot back. I just burn using Featherfall.
That's why I made my own combo.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and sleep off these abilities that I use. Boop, boop.
Anand, how much damage did you take from that? Oh, you didn't take damage from the fall. You got Featherfall. That's right.
I didn't take any damage, good sir.
Alright, so let me roll.
That was smart doing a subtle spell. That was smart.
What am I rolling?
I would have just Misty Stepped anyway. I have it as an ability and as a spell. I got enough Misty Step for days.
Yeah, and I also run that
Hey,
teleportation interrupts momentum. So
Yeah, because it's not
If you
like continuous. It's just
you can, on a short rest,
instant.
you can re-roll. Or you can roll your hit
Nice.
dice and get that back.
So, Kit, you find that on your on the main part of your character sheet, down at the bottom where it says HD. If you just drag those, then you can heal yourself. But you don't need to. I think you're good right now. But anytime you take a short rest, you can take up to half of your maximum and hit dice to recover. Anytime you take a short rest. You don't need to remember that. I'll remind you next time you have the chance. But it's just something you can do. So. All right. So he says, with that, I bid you adieu. Wouldn't want to help you out too much. I will be eagerly awaiting your progress.
same.
As he just sort of, well, he just warps out. He does like a little backflip, lands on the ground. That was pretty cool, wasn't it? And before you can respond, he just disappears.
Gotcha.
So, he did do detect magic, and did he? So Anand did detect magic. Did he see anything at the door? Like this door? Did he? Is it?
So no, the door does not glow with detect magic. He does not see a red aura surrounding the door as described in the spell.
So I hate asking this question because I feel like it's a setup. But since we are in a reality marble, isn't all of this technically magic and just everything would glow?
It's sour cream and chives.
True, but I'll say for the purpose of filtering your perception, and not necessarily, this is a pocket dimension you're in right now. So, I mean,
Okay, touche.
that doesn't necessarily make it magic.
This is a pocket dimension. So if I were to use, like plane shift, I could get out of here.
If he let you.
It's not strong enough to control my plane shift. If I was strong enough to use plane shift.
Yeah, that's a big if. So
So,
You could dispel it.
from a distance, I would like to inspect this door to make sure there's nothing on it, and it's not a mimic.
okay, I mean, it does say in the description of mimics that they are indistinguishable from the object that they are imitating.
I'm gonna send my mage hand over and try to open the door with it.
Okay, yeah, the door opens.
Sweet. Then I want to use the mage hand to slap the door.
But so I was going to chuck a firebolt at it.
And it calls you daddy. No,
No, it would be mommy at this point in time.
Oh,
mommy,
true.
mommy.
it's just a door, man.
Okay.
Stop hitting the window.
Alright, so what's in the next room? What do we see?
Yeah, let me clear that for you.
To be fair, Gavin, you are the one doing this to us. So if we're a little hesitant on opening something, it's your fault.
Yeah.
I know. I don't blame you guys.
Well, mimic is a dungeon. We're actually in its stomach.
Bruh.
Maybe
Oh my
that was my idea. Maybe
Dude.
this dungeon is inside of a giant mimic. Who knows?
Oh my gosh.
It's like that whole thing of like everything's a cake. Nothing's real. They're all cakes. Like,
It's a lie.
Yeah, I throw a dagger at this torch.
Throw a dagger at the torch.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a little darker now. The torch falls off and it
Shoot.
changes.
go back
Okay,
into
I
the
pick up
routine
the
of
dagger.
recharging and hitting everything as we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I am the tank, so.
Alright, so
True.
Molly will lead the way and just whack everything. As we just literally fuck this thing and fuck that thing.
Bad kitty, bad kitty, bad kitty.
Okay. So she knocks the torch back off. She knocks the other torch off. So she's hitting everything. Is she hitting the door?
Yes.
The door is a
Yes.
mimic. As you hear "Grrr!" as she collides with this door. Everybody roll initiative. As it's a set of double doors, as both of them reveal their true form. Molly, make an attack roll.
I say we get surprise attack since we, you know.
This would be a surprise round from Molly.
Go under actions. Actions at the bottom. And then flame tongue. I guess on. You already turned it off.
Oh
earlier. It doesn't turn
my
off until
God.
you turn it off. Just roll in the chat box.
The road
So,
goes last.
Funny thing, though, that you notice. So, Molly, I'm going to say the one that you hit was just the regular mimic. But funny thing that you notice is the second mimic, when it activates alongside its, I guess, brother, cousin, whatever it is, you see its mouth open, and its tongue reaches inside of itself, like curls back around, and it pulls out a gun.
This is something out of JoJo.
Does the tongue have fingers?
I rolled an 18,
No, it's
by the
just
way.
wrapped around it like a tendril, basically, just holding this gun. You would imagine it would squeeze to fire it.
I call
Oh,
shenanigans.
okay.
All right, so
I don't know what to do with that information.
You're at
I was like,
Molly, since it's a surprise round, you can go ahead and calculate your damage against the regular mimic. So go ahead and roll. Oh, that was a 9. I'll give you.
girl.
No,
It's
I'll give you
advantage
advantage.
on the surprise round, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's a surprise. So I'll give you advantage on the attack 'cause it's a surprise. So roll attack again on the regular mimic. They're in the combat track, and I'm about to put them on the board.
There's no barbecue sauce on it.
Molly, you would be right.
I love
Where
I'm
is
gonna give
the
you
correct
barbecue.
thing? Okay.
that.
So Molly, you would be right. Dang it! How do I? No, not selection mode.
That's one.
He's a gun mimic. Is he a gimmick?
Oh, that's a critical hit.
Oh my God, it is. So Molly, I'll say for purposes of a combat, you would be. Oh my God! Come on, mimic.
Go ahead and roll damage. I was getting that done.
Yeah.
Again, roll in the chat box. You can just add it on.
I gotta clear some more of this board here. There we go. That should work now.
That's what he says, baby.
What the?
I tried.
I know. Don't make me happy.
We're all gonna die.
Now, I would like you guys to go ahead and do something for me. If you could zoom in really far and look at the gun mimic, I'm proud of that icon that I found.
That's really, really good.
Like, awesome.
Tongue does have a hand.
Yeah, so the tongue does have a hand.
It's more just wrapped around it, but sure.
It looks like it has fingers, damn it.
So that's 34 points of damage. Holy.
Yeah, she
Okay.
critted.
So you smack the ever-loving shit out of this mimic. All right. Now it's top of the round. It's Mr. Pibdactyl's turn. Let's go ahead and move everybody into this room. I assume
How
Mr.
did the
Pibdactyl.
fucking pterodactyl get the highest initiative roll?
Yeah, I didn't roll for him, so because he should have the same initiative as me.
Oh, that's right. Okay. So then, in that instance,
My initiative is 2.
it is Anand. Anand,
Monster.
you are up.
Mimic.
Me.
There's 2 mimics down there.
Yeah, there's 2 mimics down there.
There's a door behind those mimics.
Though, real quick, Molly, I do need you to make an athletics check. I don't know if you're raging or not, but
No, she's not ready.
no. Okay, make an athletics check to try to pull your weapon out of this mimic.
By the way, the doors are the mimics.
Some of
Oh,
them.
the doors are those 2 doors are mimics.
Yes,
the ones at the end of this
doors
hallway.
are mimics. And so
okay.
I will go ahead and say that based on your angle, this is what you would be able to see out of the next room. Because the doors are now gone. So I'm going to reveal what you could see in your line of sight.
Yay, more mimics.
Okay. Can I? Let's see. How big are the squares? They're
They're
5.
5 feet. So you can move
They're
6
5.
squares.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I'm in the air. And let's see if
You're on your carpet.
yeah, of course I'm on my
So
carpet.
you can move actually 40 feet if you're on your carpet.
Oh, okay. Well, this is fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna try that.
What
How's-
are you doing?
Nothing. I'm fireballing.
But it turns out some of those chests aren't mimics, and we just destroy everything that's in them. Well, actually, you can destroy magic items with fireball. So.
You cannot. That is why I'm doing this. And if it's not magic, we don't need it. There's no way we want any monies. Forget money. Fireball.
All right.
Hold on. Let me
Give
check
me a
something.
second. But okay.
Let me check something real quick, please. And yeah. We're gonna go ahead and do that there. Fire bizzle.
Okay. So I got to make some adjustments on something real quick. This is slightly unexpected, but not a big deal.
Why are you adjusting?
So unexpected. Well, there's a bunch of things to hit with a fireball, and you have a wizard that can do fireball. You should always assume it will be a fireball.
I got to add some more things to the combat tracker. That's what I need to do.
Oh,
real quick.
okay.
You know what? Just because. Fireball.
Looked like a good place for a fireball.
When is it not a good place for a
This
fireball?
is true.
When your whole entire team is right there.
I did not get anybody
I'm
from
just
the
saying.
team in the
that's
shot.
the. Yeah,
It is
I hear you.
Wizard 101.
Right there. Right there. That's a good spot. But when it's not good, is when you're getting your entire team.
Right.
Wizarding 101, fireball.
Yes.
Wizarding 102, fireball.
Fireball level 4.
Wizarding 603, fireball. Fuck it all.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my god.
Okay. Well then,
Is Gavin mad?
no, I'm not mad. I'm just taking me some time on the technical
Disappointed.
side. No, I'm not even disappointed. Just taking some time on the technical side.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to cast a fireball.
He's had the
So-
fireball itch.
You guys would know that pretty much if you do damage to a mimic, they just kind of appear. You know, that's how they work. So
Yes.
but they have to take damage. So but yeah. But yeah, man. So let's see, that's 6 dexterity saving throws, I'm guessing.
Hi.
Alrighty. 6.
Remember what my goal level for it is? I think it's 15.
Okay.
I want to say it's 15.
Don't be sorry.
Somebody remind me if I'm right. How do I calculate it again? It's my
Hey, what's your intelligence?
my intelligence is 18. So
Yeah.
it's +4.
It's 15, because mine's 20 and my DC is 16.
Okay, cool. Yay! I know some things.
1,
Look at
2,
that.
3,
So I gotta
4, 5,
I gotta
6.
roll
Okay.
8.
So the Mimic failed. Mimic 1 succeeded. Mimic 2 failed. Mimic 3 succeeded. Mimic 4 Oh my god, if you want to see these rolls that I just made, I made some pretty good fucking rolls. So Mimic 1 and Mimic 2 failed. But let me show you Gun Mimic 1. 19. Gun Mimic 3.
I'm still gonna take half damage.
Some lag going for some reason. I don't know why. So that was Gun Mimic 3, Gun Mimic 4, Gun Mimic 5. I literally rolled a natural 16, 17, 19, and 18 for 4 out of 6 of those things.
Wow. Alright, they still take damage, and we
So
know they're
that's
there.
22 points of fire damage. Let me apply it appropriately. That is going to be 22 points to the regular Mimic and Gun Mimic 2, and 11 points to the other ones. So
Did I kill the gun mimic?
You gotta kill one of them. One of them has gotten like 40 points of damage already done to him.
So the regular Mimic takes 12 points of damage. Let's see, what is that one at?
Take more because it's fire and they're made out of wood?
Yeah,
No, actually, the
Because that
regular
one-
Mimic. Never mind, I was reading that
They
wrong.
don't.
The regular Mimic takes 22 points. Was it? Oh,
Yeah.
so the regular Mimic looks fucked up. Like
Because it just got hit with a critical hit. of
barely
30
hanging on by a thread.
Yeah.
The other failure is Gun Mimic 2, which is also gonna take 22 points. I'm sorry, guys. Bear with me for just a second while I apply all this. And then everybody else
How's he
takes
not
11.
dead? What? How's gun mimic not dead? Good lord.
So it wasn't the Gun Mimic that got critical hitted. It was the regular Mimic.
Ah.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right. Good turn. Is that the end of your turn?
We're gonna since I didn't use all of my movement. Hey Flora, thanks. Alright.
All right. It is Gun Mimic 4's turn. So, seeing as you were the person that just blew everybody up, it points at you with a gun, and it's gonna make an attack roll
With disadvantage.
Bring it. Bring it.
with disadvantage. Yes, with disadvantage.
Bring it.
That is a 17. You're gonna use shield.
Shield. So I'm at 20.
That misses, and that's the end of its turn.
Yes.
Flora.
Okay.
Give me something good.
I am going to. Because I don't remember all the stipulations about this dungeon.
All he said is no cheating. And you imagine that could be a pretty broad interpretation, but combat-wise, you can probably just do whatever you want.
So I was going to use mini heal.
You were going to use what?
Mini heal. My
I'm sorry.
shotgun, 'cause I got
Oh,
tired.
your shotgun?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, mini hailstorm. Yeah. All right. Go for it. Who are you attacking? keeping in mind the way any sort of scatter weapon works, whether it's a flat cannon or a shotgun, is that you roll with a regular attack against your intended target, and then any creature that you wish within 5 feet of that target, you can also roll damage against them with disadvantage. So you can essentially target multiple creatures with a single shot, but you have disadvantage against ones that aren't your intended target. So you could attack Gun Mimic 1 or the regular Mimic, and then still attack with disadvantage against the other target too.
Yeah, that's what I was actually planning on doing.
And you got 2 shots. So, which one would you like to shoot? The regular Mimic or the Gun Mimic?
The gun mimic straight in front of me.
Okay. Yeah, so go into your Actions tab and give me an attack roll from the Mini Hailstorm.
Nope.
Oh, that's not a misfire, but that misses. But you get 2 attacks.
It'll be just a regular mimic.
You're going to attack the regular Mimic now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Straight attack against it. Oh, but you can still, since you made that attack at the Gun Mimic 1... Actually, let me read the way the shotgun works. It might be dependent on a hit. Let me clarify that real quick. Just a second. No, you can still do it. So give me an attack with disadvantage against the regular Mimic. Click the disadvantage thing when you do it. Roll one more time and take the lower of the 2, since you've already rolled regularly. Ah, that misses. Okay. You still have an attack left. So go ahead and roll your attack against your intended target. And this is a straight roll.
Okay.
Hey, that hits.
So it takes 1d10 of piercing and 1d6 of cold.
Yeah, but go ahead and roll at Gun Mimic and see if you roll with disadvantage. Click that little DIS at the bottom left corner and roll against the Gun Mimic to see if you hit. So that way, you can just, if you do, you can just apply the damage to both targets.
Okay.
Hey! All right, so roll your damage and you can apply it to both targets.
I'm still getting used to this. I'm so sorry, guys.
Oh, no problem. It's in your Actions tab, same place that you just rolled your attack rolls. You should find your damage rolls there. $11 points of damage to Gun Mimic 1, and you apply 11 points of damage to the regular Mimic. How do you want to do this? As it had 2 hit points left.
Mimic 1?
The Mimic had 2 hit points left. The Gun Mimic is still alive, but the Mimic is now dead.
The only thing I could think of is that it just like starts flapping back and forth, just withering and screams.
As you blow a big hole through it, as these ice crystals fire out from the mini hailstorm and rip a big hole through it, with the last one piercing straight through its eye, as it wriggles to the ground and dissolves into gray goop across the floor.
Yeah.
So it's dead. I'll go ahead and delete that one. Alright. You got anything else? Alright, keeping in mind, actually, that the mini hailstorm is a one-handed weapon. So you can dual wield with the mini hailstorm if you wanted to make a bonus action attack with either of your tinderbox or matchbox guns.
What was I, senior?
Junior or senior, or whichever one you have. I think you have senior. I don't think you have junior, but
Yeah, I have senior.
You want to make a bonus action attack against something with it? Because you can.
Sure.
All right, go for it. Who are you attacking with Matchbox?
I was gonna do a mimic once.
Go for it. Make an attack. Straight roll.
Okay.
Luckily, that is just above a misfire, so you don't misfire because you had a misfire 2, but that misses.
Okay. I try, guys.
No worries. Got one of them out.
Though
Well,
I'm
actually, the
checking
one
to
that
make
was
sure
holding,
you're.
Molly's glaive too, so Molly can get her glaive back now.
Thank you.
Yes, she can.
My name is Mike.
Mike.
So actually, your Matchbox Senior, it's not calculating correctly.
What would be the female version of Lucas?
Lucy.
So that would actually be a 10, which still isn't enough to hit, but I fixed it for you. There we go. All right. Is that the end of your turn? You want to
Yeah.
use any of your movement?
I think I'm good right where I'm at.
Okay. Lucas.
Yo.
Lucy.
Yeah, Lucy. For the duration of the
Lucy. Oh, that's right, Lucy. Okay, what you got, Lucy?
So, seeing Mr. Pibbledactyl probably not being able to fit in here with everybody else in this hallway, I'm gonna let him chill. So I'll just hop on my broom, and I will fly right about over here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to angle myself below a nod since he's flying, but above Flora. If I can do that.
Easy enough. Anand, you're about, what, 10 feet in the air?
Yeah.
You're able to get a little pocket where you have a
Okay.
straight shot.
Sure. First things first, got a Mimic Wand. I'm going to go ahead and take up my Paralysis Wand, and I'm going to use that on him. So he's got to make a con save DC 15.
Okay. That is a 19.
Well, no, reroll it. I don't have a reason, I just want you to.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm going to choose not to, but thank you for the suggestion, and I value your opinion.
Okay. Well, that being
very
said,
nice.
I'm going to follow up with a wand in my other hand.
Look on the map.
And right in between
Nice penis.
Anad and Flora, I'm going to hit all 6 of them with my Technomancy Wand and hit them with Chain Lightning.
Or lightning bolt, you mean?
No. Oh, yeah, Lightning Bolt.
Yeah, okay. Who drew the dick?
Whoever's dice is red.
Sorry.
Okay, Nicholas.
It
Oh,
wasn't me.
Sean.
My dice are purple.
Sean.
It was me.
Oh, it was you? Okay,
Yes,
I saw that Sean
because
also
he's
has red
shooting the
dice.
lightning bolt and it's coming out of the front of it.
Okay, okay. All right.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
set
so
it
they
up
all
with
make
your
dexterity
shenanigans
saving
there,
throws.
guys.
Yeah, DC is 16. And that was a quicken spell, so.
Yeah, I figured. All right, so was the DC a 16? You said.
Yep.
That's Gavin's. Well, you did it, Sean.
So they all take this.
Bravo.
23 points of lightning damage to every single gun mimic. Save some lightning for the rest of us. Jeez.
Right? I mean, I'm supposed to be doing a lot of lightning, damn it.
And I'll zip back around right over here with the rest of my movement.
I've had entirely too much vodka and orange juice to be doing this math right now.
That's your go-to at Dragon Con, isn't it?
It is. It really is.
Man, I can't wait, buddy. I can't wait.
Me
All right,
too.
all right. Enough
Looking
of
forward
that.
to seeing you guys there. All right.
Yes.
That's the
So
turn.
that was a turn. Yeah, that's a turn. All right. So Gun Mimic 2's turn. Gun Mimic 2, since you're not really in its line of sight, it literally couldn't shoot you even if it wanted to because you're out of its line of sight. Seeing that the other guy shot at Anand and didn't have much luck, I'm going to roll between Molly and Flora to see who gets shot at. A 1 through 3 is Molly,
I'm
a
behind
4
the
through
corner.
6.
You
Can it see me?
So,
Line
not
of
really,
sight.
no. Flora, so this shot is coming at you from the gun mimic. It's making an attack.
Okay. Have fun with that. You have fun with that.
That is an 18. That hits, unless you have something that you can do.
Do not think you have shields.
Ew.
Rolling damage. Well, I rolled a nat 1 on my 10. So you take a total of 4 piercing damage as this bullet just grazes your shoulder. Not a direct hit, but you do feel a little bit of blood trickling down your shoulder. That's the end of its turn. Gun Mimic 5, same thing. I'm going to roll to see who he shoots at. 1 through... It's at you again, Flora. Making an attack.
use Dimension Door.
No,
That misses. Expecting another shot coming towards you, you sort of duck out of the way, drop low, and kind of lower your center of gravity as you just hear this fly past your ear.
Yay.
Raven, you are up.
Yay.
Oh, well, you know what? Actually, I'm going to have Gun Mimic 5 move back 10 feet, and then that's the end of its turn. Now you're up, Raven.
Alright, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Alright, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go 5, 30. Yeah, right there.
Got just enough.
Yeah, let's see. We are going to go with shock foil because, yeah.
It's a good weapon. Yeah.
So let's roll a little bit of that. Alright. It hits. So we just gotta take that. And then
Which Crimson Right do you have up right now?
currently
Is it fire or lightning that you have up?
it's lightning.
Lightning? Okay. Hey! It had 1 hit point left before you applied your Crimson Right damage.
Yay! It's dead.
How do you want to do this? How do you want to kill this mimic?
I'm literally just gonna start spinning the Double-Bladed Scimitar as fast as I can. So it's just like a fan cutting it in half. As
You
electricity
shred it as these pieces fly off in every direction with this little bit of static electricity visible to the eye. It's stuck to this goo as it spatters against the wall. And you're lucky that you killed it because your weapon is not stuck anymore because it's now dead.
Yay.
You could use so one thing you could do, you don't have any movement left, but you could use a bonus action to put your you can just hold it in one hand and just use your interact with object to draw your revolver out and shoot at them if you wanted to.
I could.
Otherwise, you're not close enough to attack anybody. So you could just use your interact, draw your hand cannon, and fire a shot if you want to. It wouldn't have your Crimson Right damage, but it's better than nothing.
That's true.
Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah. I can do that. I'll do the hand cannon.
Which one are you attacking?
Gunman 3.
3? Okay. Go for it. Make an attack with your hand cannon. Yeah, that hits.
And
So just keep in mind, I mean, you still have your bonus action left, so it's not a big deal. If you want to gain the full benefits of wielding your double-bladed weapon with 2 hands, you'd have to put your gun away, but you could use your bonus action to do that if you would like.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. So then you see that after cutting through this one, Raven pulls out this hand cannon, this oversized revolver, and just boom, with this thunderous crack that reverberates through the hallway. Just fires around into this mimic, and as you see it thrash back in pain and agony as this bullet just goes straight through its eye as it's just reeling from the attack. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
All right. Gun Mimic 3, being rather peeved that you just shot it, is gonna try to do the same thing back to you.
Yay.
You just like pissing things off, don't you?
But it missed. How would you like it? You know what? I'll make it real cool. It shoots at you, and you just see Raven do ding, and just block the bullet with her sword, as it was a near hit. As you feel this little bit of shrapnel sort of brush past you, kind of leave a little graze across your cheek. Not enough to take damage from. And that's the end of its turn. Gun Mimic 1 is dead, so it doesn't get a turn. And speaking of guns, Bon, you're up.
Finally, dude. I don't know how bad
You rolled a
our-
6.
I know. God. Alright. Yeah, well, fuck it. Let's just... You know what? Just show my mark. Wait, is Gunman 5 still there or no?
Yeah, Mimic 5 is alive. It took a step back, but it's
Okay.
there.
Okay. Did it get hit that much or kind of?
It has been hit. However, Mimic 3 looks a little more wounded. Mimic
Well-
5 is sort of holding its shape a little bit better. Mimic 3 is sort of in this halfway point between being a blob of ooze and looking like a chest.
Oh, that's fine. Someone else can finish that bitch off. Yeah, so I'm gonna shoot through all these mimics and hit number 5 because, you know, that's how Bond shows off his marksman skills.
Okay.
Yeah, through all my all my guys, you know, just casually shooting a
By the way,
sniper rifle
Bond,
past their face.
you just had a short rest. You should have all of your grit points back.
You know, I haven't used any damn grit points because I wanted to save it for the battle, so I didn't use any. Dang. Oh, and that actually clears up something because I didn't know if it was a short rest or a long rest. That I
It's
got
both.
grit points back.
We had a short
Okay.
rest.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, yeah. So we're gonna just do a regular shot, I guess. With yeah, we'll do that. New ionizer
Okay.
right to the dome.
Just dome that mother. All right.
Oh,
Yeah, all right. Yeah, come on. My stuff's not really like. There we go.
Oh yeah.
That was a hit. All right, cool.
Are you well, you would have had to declared it beforehand, so but man, that's a running theme with you. Your attack rolls are always great. Your damage rolls are not.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, I guess it's because I only have 1 hit dice. So it is what it is.
But yes, you fire this arc of this blue streak as this bullet just carries this lightning bolt with it as it crashes into this mimic. And you have another attack left.
Yeah, we're gonna go with another shot.
Would
Same
you
guy.
like to? So, little advice, because somebody pointed this out to me that you don't really do this. If you want to give
Mhm.
yourself advantage on this, you're a rogue who has cunning action. If you hide, you give yourself
Don't I
advantage
need-
on your shot.
Don't I need to have some cover?
A
Or-
wall counts as cover.
you can hide
Okay.
anywhere, dude.
So I
Yeah,
can just
well-
go behind.
You can literally duck out from behind the wall and hide there and make an attack.
All right.
We're freaking badass about that shit.
So, are you going to do that?
Yeah, I'll do that. Oh,
All right, you
Hide
take the hide
right here.
action. So now
Yeah,
you
I
have
take the hide
advantage on the shot.
all right.
Just something that you have in your repertoire that I noticed that you weren't really taking
Yeah.
advantage of that much.
I mean, I
so.
used it once before in a different match. I just haven't got the chance to use it. Okay, a 19 and a 17.
That
and
hits.
then we'll roll another one just in case I get 20. No, okay.
But you can apply your sneak attack damage on this one, and you can even
can.
use one of your whales from the grave if you want. You don't have to.
Yeah, I'll use that. Yep.
All right, it's a
We'll do
D6
that.
of damage.
Oh, that's an 8. Dying. Okay, that one's dead.
Oh wow! How? That did 15. You literally matched the hit points. You do that a lot, man. You hit things and you do exactly enough damage. All right, yeah. Which one of these guys are you choosing to deal your extra sneak attack damage to? Which you still have to roll, but
yeah, we'll do number 3. He'll do the
number
extra
3. All right, so
yeah.
roll a d6, and you will do that much damage to number 3, and psychic damage.
3. He gets 3 things of psychic damage.
Gun Mimic 3 gets 3 points. Watch, that 3 points is going to be clutch with this thing.
It's gonna be max. It's not
The next person that attacks is going to match the hit points. Watch.
Yeah.
All right. You got anything else, man?
I think that'll be it.
All right.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Molly, what you got?
Fever power.
Molly's gonna smash.
As you're this grizzly, oversized man with this epic beard and rippling muscles.
What's the male version of Molly?
Maley, because she's very manly.
I like it.
What you got, Molly? Oh, okay. No problem. This is like some Final Fantasy sounding music this is turned into. Like some old school Final Fantasy 3.
So, Gavin,
What's up?
Nick may or may not be joining us on our next adventure.
What do you mean?
He may or may not be able to join us next campaign.
Why not? What's going on?
I
gotta go.
He'll be riding home.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. You mean next session? Gotcha.
Yeah,
Next session.
Yeah, whatever
So-
happens, man. It's fine.
I'll probably be able to listen in, but I won't be able to be there.
Well, you do know, Nick, it'll be more than likely me and I might not be there either because it might be me and Papa driving you back.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Coming home for
Next
Christmas.
session is the 27th.
Yeah, that's the exact day we're driving. Sadly.
Well, if Papa's taking you back, you can convince him to take you back on Sunday. And he'd probably more likely take you back on Sunday than Monday.
Why is that?
Because balloon delivery's on Monday?
Yeah.
Guess who's got tickets for Spider-Man on Saturday?
You know, I've thought about going to that.
I secured tickets.
Does he have it on push to talk?
Me?
Okay.
Kelly's trying to figure out how to get the mic to work.
Kelly's getting mad. She's gonna
That's
She-Hulk.
Going up?
Sean walked away, and Kelly can't figure out how to get the mic to work.
It's okay, Molly. It's okay. We still love you.
I'm waiting
guys.
for Sean to pull out a button and hit a button.
And Sean has returned.
There he is. Okay.
I'm waiting for him to like, hit a button on his phone or something.
Guys, I made the screwdriver a little too strong.
Are you tipsy,
Hey,
good sir?
A little bit. Yeah, a little hazy at this moment.
Gavin, you're a screwdriver.
I'm a lightweight, guys. I really
know
am.
You are. Trust me.
Oh, you remember having to baby me at Dragon Con?
Yeah, I did.
All right. To the game. All right, did Molly? Are you good? Do you know how to speak?
You still can't hear.
Fatality.
Molly broke it.
How about now?
Yeah.
I can hear you great.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
Hello, Kelly. How are you?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna light some incense real quick.
So he's screaming, press the tilde. First off, all I'm hearing is dildo. I'm like, I can't help you there.
That's more Shaz's territory, but
And I
he's
was
no
like,
longer
what?
he's ascended to godhood, so
He's like, the tilde. I'm like, I don't know what Tilda Swinton has anything to do with this right now. I'm so
it's the little curvy dash. That's the tilde. Little curvy dash.
Yeah, I typed that. What the fuck is a tilde? And I got nothing from y'all. So I was like, well, I'm just. Ugh.
Right on top of that mic.
Yes, I am. Anyway, so what I'm gonna do is I don't know, do the usual of just flailing maniacally and beating whatever's the nearest
Rage
object.
or no?
Sure, yeah.
Do you get your rages back on a short rest? That I'm unsure about.
Well, she's got
It's a long
5
rest,
rages.
isn't it?
Yeah, I was like, I've got like 5.
So this would be her 3rd rage while she was in this dungeon.
How many does she get? 5? Okay. If you want to rage, you can.
Raging! And then flailing maniacally.
Alright, so you go into a rage. As I do my best Grog impression. Alright, who are you attacking?
Who's alive?
3 looks very, very hurt, as it's barely maintaining its shape. 2 and 4 definitely have some scorch marks, but all in all, you know what? 2's also kind of messed up. Both 2 and 3 look very messed up, as they're having a hard time maintaining their shape.
Oh, actually, you can rage the number of your barbarian level, so she can rage 8 times.
Well then, okay. Number 4 also looks very messed up, but mainly just burned. Just really burned.
So it is
As they've all taken a fireball and a lightning bolt, so
If you want to do reckless, you'll have advantage, but they'll have advantage on attacks with you.
And what is the
yes, they will have advantage against you, but you can do that if you would like.
I normally would say go with it. Do that.
I don't remember what to do things. Yeah, Tony's like, what's happening? But I don't know.
Alright, well then roll your damage on which one you're hitting, or your attack roll.
Yeah. You're going to get number 2. That hits. As you, once again, match the hit points that you needed to do. Granted, you go over it a little bit, because I think you still add +2 to your damage.
Yeah.
So it goes over a little. But number 2 is dead. How would you like to kill number 2?
Just literally smash it into a billion pieces.
As you
literally
just
like
Molicus smash and
just keep
beat it
smashing.
with the pole part of your glaive.
It's like it's getting sad now. You're like, it's dead. It's dead, hun. It's dead. It's
As it
dead.
flats into a pancakey goop of gray matter on the ground. You still have an attack left, and keep in mind that now with your new polearm mastery, you can actually make bonus action attacks now too.
Just do rage for a bonus action.
Oh, that's right. But you have another attack left.
Then you have advantage, because you're going worthless. Ooh, so close
Oh,
to
yeah.
20.
That hits.
Damn, that was some high numbers.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Save some damage for everybody else. As you once again smash number 3 into little bits as well.
Yay. Tiny bits.
It also kind of burns up a little bit.
Very well.
Is that the end of your turn?
I got nothing else, so yeah.
All right. Anand.
We did all of this on one turn.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys are doing some work.
Okay.
Are you literally doing another fireball?
Yep. Because I just want to
There's
make sure
one of them left.
there ain't nothing else down there.
Okay.
Oh, so
So you're
Just-
encompassed in the hot tub with
does that include
Yes.
the doors that be in there too?
Yes, it does, and that was intentional.
Nice.
So, let's go ahead and do that there. 29 points of damage.
Well, it has to make a dexterity saving throw, but damn, that's a beefy fireball. All right.
Yes.
A lot of 4s and a couple 5s. Yeah.
So it rolled a 16. So that is actually halved.
Yes.
But 14 points of damage to number 4. It's still hanging in there.
Oh, for Pete's sake. What about anything else in that room that might be in the hot
Nothing
tub
else
that might be...
activated. And when you fired that fireball.
Okay.
But I appreciate the caution. So, is that the end of your turn?
Gonna move up. So are these chests? Are there actually chests there?
They are
after
no
the
longer
mimics are gone?
there. No, they're not
Okay.
there anymore.
I just was curious. I don't think I have anything I can do bonus action without prep, so no.
Okay.
We're good. Go ahead and finish it off, gents.
Gun Mimic 4, it's gonna move. No, it's not gonna move. Well, no, that's metagaming. It doesn't know what Molly has. So I said it, it's gonna do it. It's gonna move 5 feet away. Well, it's gonna try to move 10 feet away, but Molly does get an attack of opportunity.
And she's doing reckless, so it's an advantage.
Hey,
Okay.
it's moving out of my attack range, so I get attack of opportunity as well.
No, it was 10 feet away from you.
Yeah.
That hits.
What's my attack range?
5 feet.
Are you
And-
sure?
Yes, you do not have a weapon with reach. Damn, so it tries to move away, but then gets smacked by Molly, and it goes down as it burns to a crisp, leaving this layer of goop on the ground with a sort of crystallized, caramelized, hardened layer on top. And that's it.
Go.
Now we'll reveal the whole room.
So, is there anything in this hot tub?
Not that you can tell.
Oh, it's
I mean, if it was, it got smoked by a fireball.
It did get hit by a fireball, so you do know that.
so. This is a room. It's bedroom. Is there anything on the walls, like any decorations, paintings, or anything like that?
Nope. There's just a bunch of torches.
Of course, there's torches.
So, are we just? Here's the question, guys. Do y'all want to hit everything, or do we want to make our way to the door just to go ahead and mosey on through?
I want to know what this
Um,
axe is right here.
Let me think.
If we mosey on through, then they can attack us from behind.
Oh, well, how about we all just stand here at the opening and throw a couple of cantrips at some random pieces of furniture and then proceed?
Hey, Gavin, how nice does the blanket look on this bed?
It's just a standard blanket
I want to throw a firebolt at the bed.
at the bed. Okay, the bed catches fire.
All right, cool.
Not a
I think
mimic.
it's time for us to just go to the next room. What do y'all think?
I'm gonna throw a firebolt at that crate in the corner.
You're gonna throw a firebolt at the crate?
Yes.
When you
I'm making
throw the
noise.
firebolt at the crate, that you get a surprise round against this, and everything else in the room activates if once again everybody could roll initiative.
God damn.
If I was in the server.
But you get a free attack against Gun Mimic if you look at the Yeah, if you look at the thing,
Y'all
look at the
thought
combat
I was
tracker.
crazy. 22. I matched with Lucas. You said I get a free
You get a free attack against the gun mimic in the combat tracker, as I have
with
to drag some of my
advantage?
guns out. No, not with advantage, just a regular attack.
Okay.
Actually, I had that wrong. It's when you... how do I do this? I made a mistake. A very mild mistake, but I made a mistake.
I rolled a 17 to hit.
So... I was wrong about something, however. We're gonna run this. So... Nah, you know what? It's easier just to accept my mistake and go with the difference. I'm gonna put that there. Then here we go. Drag things out.
What was your mistake?
Don't worry about it. I had something, I forgot that I marked something a different way, and it doesn't matter now.
Glad I'm a cautious fellow. Oh my. It's a trap!
So the ones next to the chests would have been wrecked up in the fight.
I know they would have been hit by a fireball.
Yeah, so they would have come alive and we would have seen them. Because when they take damage, they show themselves. And
When
this
they
one-
take damage.
So they're immune to fire?
Maybe.
Because this one right here.
That's the only way to explain that, because I hit 29.
When they take damage, they reveal
Alright.
themselves.
Let us clappeth themeth.
Trust me, I had that thought when you threw out the fireball, and came to the conclusion that I am running right now.
Okay, so am I, so I'm rolling damage, yes? And then, who gets to go first, me or Lucas? We both rolled 22. I guess it's
It's
based off
putting
of
you-
whose dexterity is higher?
The dexterity is typically the tiebreaker. So it looks like
I got
your
a-
dexterity is 17. Lucas's dexterity is 16, which is why you get to go first.
Okay,
On
okay.
initiative ties are determined by who has the higher dexterity.
Okay, so I get 2 attacks, basically. Sweet. Alright, let me go ahead and do that. I rolled a 17 to attack, now I just gotta roll the damage.
Yes, that does hit.
Okay. 15 points. Hey, that's not bad for a cantrip. Hey. 15 points of damage to the gun mimic.
15 points of damage.
15 points of demiage.
Yes.
And then what is a good way to do
Before we do your whole turn,
that? Okay.
would you guys like to take a 5-minute?
If you need to.
Go to the
Yes.
bathroom, get some snacks, you know.
I'm good with the 5 minute.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine. I could
We'll
carry.
take a 5-minute. We'll reconvene at 8:48.
Sugoi.
All right.
So, Sean, should Fireball is obviously useless in here. I'm trying to decide how to respond.
Well, the last time when we did the torch mimics, they could hurt, but they were super fragile. So, so
Okay.
I'm thinking if I could just twin a chromatic orb, just do a level 1 spell, I could take out a couple. Only other
Okay.
thing I could suggest you could do is if you could angle it maybe, and you could hit him with like a lightning bolt.
But he doesn't let it. Oh, you mean actual angle? I would have to get close to one.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't realize they are torch mimics. Okay. Yeah.
Or I mean, same thing. I don't think we really need a lightning bolt for these two, but you know, anything that you could have that isn't super heavy, but you could hit a couple of them. That's why I was thinking I could just twin a level 1 spell and probably knock out a couple.
Idea. Yeah, I don't want to blow any more huge stuff on small fry.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll get them. This has been a great time for the minute meteors if they weren't immune to fire. Kids, go to bed and... Oh, crap. One sec.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Just saw a video
welcome back.
that says, what is something that you say in a game that you would never say in real life? And this guy's playing COD. And he says,
Okay.
quick, someone put me on the registry because I'm effing these kids. I was like, wow. Sure.
I like that. That's pretty funny. All right, I think we're just waiting on Nick, and then we can get started back. Yeah, it's 2 more minutes, so.
Well, to be honest, I mean, it's an odds go. We can just have him go before Nick gets here. Nick's at the bottom of the initiative.
Oh, there he is.
You
Yeah,
probably
we're good to go ahead and start back. All right, Anand, now you have your regular turn, because you just did your surprise turn.
What will I ever do?
I don't know, man. I'm just
What?
bursting at the seams to see what you're gonna do.
That's going to be a little anticlimactic because type
You
of
gonna do
spells I
another
use.
firebolt?
No. I'm not feeling fire boltish. I mean, I probably should finish off this gun mimic, though. Or at least attempt to. He's kind of beefy. Let's see what we got here. The floor is lava.
Actually, this floor is stone.
No, I
But,
know.
you know.
My kids were just singing the song "The Floor Is Lava."
Okay.
I'm just gonna go ahead and hit. Let's see. The gun mimic. I'm gonna go ahead and rock him with Toll the Dead. He's already taken damage. Oh yeah, if the target is missing any of its HP, it will instead take 2d12 instead of 2d8. Yes, I like that. Okay.
Okay. So Toll the
It
Dead?
has to make a wisdom saving throw, yeah.
That is a good spell. I love Toll the Dead. That's why I've always said some of the best spells in the game are cantrips.
Yes.
So this is against the gun mimic, you said?
Yeah, gun mimic.
Wisdom
Gotta make
save?
a wisdom. Yeah, 15.
Dude, my rolls tonight, that is natural.
Oh. Okay. Let me see. I didn't read the description.
It doesn't do half on a success.
Oh, that's
it's all or nothing.
lame.
All or nothing.
Fine. I'm gonna give it the bird, and then I'm gonna back up a little bit. There
That
we go.
will be your interact with object, but that's fine. All right. Anything else?
Nope. Finish it off, Luke.
All right. End of your turn. It is the gun mimic's turn. The gun mimic being rather peeved at you for attacking it and interrupting its slumber. It's going to try to shoot you.
We rolled a 22.
It's gonna.
Well,
yeah,
darn.
that's its initiative.
Okay.
It gets a +3 to its initiative, and it got a nat 19.
Sweet.
It's
Go
gonna
for
move
it.
10 feet back, and it's just gonna try to shoot you with disadvantage, of course, because you haven't taken damage yet this turn.
Hmm. Yes. Big ol' 7.
So that is a misfire, as the gun just bursts into flames. It just goes as it looks like it's about ready to huck the gun, like throw it, but it doesn't have any attacks left, so that's the end of its turn. Lucas, you are up.
Well, Mr. Pipodactyl feels a little left out, so he's gonna just go charging down this hallway. You just hear
What
this.
is Mr. Pibdactyl's movement? Let's see what his
It
movement
is
is.
80 feet, and it'll take him 60 to get here. I already counted it off.
Okay. And
So
what's
you
your
just
initiative
hear-
right now, so I can make it match?
22. So
There we go.
you just hear as it comes running down here, and it's gonna go ahead and take a chomp out of Torch Mimic 7. So this will
7.
be-
All right.
Yeah, this will be with its beak. So it is a +5 to hit. So let me roll this. So 17.
And that's against number 7.
Yeah.
That hits.
Okay, so that is a 1d6 +3. So 4 points of damage.
To number 7. Okay.
And it's gonna follow up because he has multi-attack and do it again with his talons. So it's
Okay.
10. It's +5, so that's a 10.
That. Let me double check. Ah, that doesn't hit.
Okay. So
All right.
that'll pretty much. Well, that was 60. I'll just kind of like. Well, I don't know how much you can like actually get past and walk. I just want to try and get out of Bond's way. So I'll stomp through here as much as you can to get like right on top of all these chests.
And those chests aren't there anymore, so that's empty space.
Okay.
Okay.
Look at this. We'll go. And let me see. What is the range on?
I have sharpshooter. It's not like they're going to be in my way.
Well, it's also, like, if you had to walk through there, you'd end up be out of your way. Okay. So I'm going to twin cast Chromatic Orb,
Okay. What type of damage?
Lightning.
And do lightning?
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do Lightning.
I like lightning.
I'm a fan. So one will be against the gun mimic, and the other one will be. You know what, let's do this one over here because he's right up in my face.
Okay.
So
So give me 2 separate attacks.
yeah, that's what I'm doing. Let's do this one first.
So the torch mimics, are those baby mimics?
They are very small. They are small creatures.
I don't see it popping up, but I rolled high. I got like a nat 16, so it should hit.
I think I'm having some lag at the moment, but I'm sure it'll clear up in just a sec.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be something in the 22 to hit. So that's lightning to you. Oh my! Oh, that's a 7. I thought it was a 1.
Yeah.
Yep. You have to do another attack roll against the gun mimic as well.
I got you.
Oh yeah. So we'll just apply the same damage then,
Oh,
or not. It doesn't matter. Well, good thing you didn't.
14 to him, and I will.
I assume you're keeping track of your sorcery points, right?
I am.
Okay.
And as I go, I will mosey back in this direction, flying above. And there we go. Torch Mimic 7 will get an attack of opportunity against me as I go back in there.
Yeah, it's gonna take it. So this is gonna be its bite attack, since it doesn't really get anything else, but it's with disadvantage because you're cloak. Jeez, why am I getting lag right now? I haven't gotten lag this whole time, but for some reason over the last minute, I've just been getting a ton of lag. There we go. Disadvantage, bite attack.
We just joined.
Oh, that's a miss anyway, so no big deal.
Molly
You're good?
will use her Sentinel feat to take an attack of opportunity against him.
Oh, I think Tony just joined in. He's listening. Oh, she can do that? When it make Oh, that's right. When it makes an attack, she can do it with Sentinel. Yeah, go for it. Make an attack against number 7, Molly. Okay.
And an extra 2 points because she's raging.
Yeah, so against number 7, an additional 2 points. Number 7 looks rough. I will say, Molly, give me a persuasion check, Molly. See if you notice something.
Persuasion or perception?
Or I meant perception. I don't know why I said persuasion. Yes, perception.
He's a little too drunk right now.
I'm feeling okay, but so Molly, you notice that when you make this attack, as these flames spread over its body, they don't really leave any burn marks, like any.
Yeah.
That was it. That was all I was going to have her notice.
Kind of figured that out when we hit him with fireballs. But cool. All right. And I will use a bonus action.
Hey guys, am I still in the Zoom?
No.
No, I don't know what happened there. Okay.
And I will burn a level 2 spell slot to get 2 metamagic points back.
Okay.
That's it. That's my turn.
There we go. You guys aren't hearing me over Zoom, are you?
No.
No.
Okay, cool. Good deal.
You're not in
All
the
right.
Zoom though, man.
It's showing me in the Zoom. I'm seeing you guys.
Okay.
I see him.
Oh, there we go.
You see me? Yeah.
Yeah, I see you, Gavin.
I had
I
expected
see him.
out a bit. Never mind.
Okay. Good deal. All right, so that is the end of that transaction. What turn were we on? Sorry, so it is Torch Mimic 3's turn. So Torch Mimic 3... Having seen Molly just attack one of its brothers, it is going to make a Spitfire attack at Molly. Did she use Reckless or no?
No.
Okay. But that's a miss. So moving on, Flora, what you got?
So I was going to take. You muted?
You're good. What you gonna do?
Matchbox Senior on the top portrait. I keep on reading that as toxic.
Yeah, that hits. So you're using Matchbox Senior as your dominant weapon right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have Mini Hailstorm in your offhand?
Yeah.
Okay. Damn. Okay. So you fire Matchbox Senior at this, and well, the fire doesn't really seem like it spreads throughout the creature. Just velocity of this round that you fired into it just bursts through this tiny little mimic, this little stick-shaped mimic that appears basically just like a meat stick with a big fire coming out of the top of it. It shreds it, completely tears it in half as it dislodges from the wall, falls to the ground, leaving this like bubbling, almost magma-like goop across the ground where it was left. And you still have another attack as part of your action. And then, of course, you still have your bonus after that.
Torchment 5 with mini hailstorm.
All right, you're gonna go ahead and do your bonus action attack against Mimic 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, roll an attack.
You can attack with the other one twice.
But she can do it out of order. That's fine.
Right.
Yeah, that hits. So go ahead and roll damage. Again, exceeds by 1, so you barely meet the hit points. As these ice crystals just tear through this little stick mimic with fire bursting out of its head, as it leaves this just goop of magma-like ichor across the ground. Dang, you got 2 casualties in 1 turn. Let's try to make it 3. You still have an attack left with your attack action. With your Matchbox Senior.
One to the north of you.
That's the one I was going for.
At Mimic 7?
Yep.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage. Ooh! You got 3 kills in 1 turn. As you just blast this thing, this round tearing through its center, as it again leaves this just puddle of like glowing gray, slightly orange tinged goop on the ground, leaving this adhesive behind.
One is dead.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna mosey.
Mosey. Like, she just didn't do anything, just mosey into the hot tub.
You
Yeah.
can see her, you're getting in the hot tub.
Yeah. The guys are just like laying on the fucking floor behind me. Be spread out.
The hot tub is actually still hot. It feels nice.
I mean,
Well.
it just got hit by a fireball.
Yes. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Fucking sitting in the hot tub. Yeah. Y'all got the rest of this.
I'm just gonna fucking
It's very comforting and warming. A tinge may be too hot, it could be a little cooler, but it's still
Imagine-
comfortable enough.
I imagine she like dips her toes in at first. And I was like,
It's a little too hot. It could do with being a little cooler, but it's overall fairly pleasant.
Y'all got this, guys. I'm just
Yes.
gonna leave.
That's
Anon's just like, hi.
Magic girl pose.
Yes.
Well, you're technically a dude right now, but
Yes. I'm not a dude anymore.
no, not you. You're very voluptuous.
Yeah, no, I said Anon just like, hi. Magi pose, yes.
all right.
Yes.
Just gonna start playing Carmel Dozen
Yes.
out of
That
nowhere.
would be awesome. Senpai.
Bruh.
I'm missing my breath.
Don't even start.
That's you.
Because Gavin
All right.
changed the music.
Next person's turn. I can't actually let this play for too terribly long without talking through it, but all right, Torch Mimic 2's turn. I'm saying words, so the algorithm doesn't pick up on this for the recording purposes. So Torch Mimic 2's turn. Let me go ahead and just take that back to the previous song. All right. So Torch Mimic 2. So it is going to, if I can find Torch Mimic 2. Which one's number 2? There we go. seeing as how you are nice and relaxing in the hot tub, so this is actually going to work to your benefit because you're in water right now. But it's going to make an attack roll against you, Flora. Seeing as how you just took out 3 of them.
Yeah.
But that misses. So moving on to number 6's turn. Number 6 is it's going to do the same thing since you just blew away 3 of its comrades. So that hits, but seeing as how you are in water, you actually have resistance to this damage.
That's so not right.
That's how it works. You look it up. By Raw, if you are in water, you are resistant to fire damage. So you take 3 points of fire damage, Flora. I'll go ahead and add that. You are at 7 wounds now.
It's better than what it probably would have actually been.
Yeah, no, that's literally a thing. You look it up. By Raw, if you are in water, you're resistant to fire damage. That's in the rules. So, Raven, you are up.
Alright. So, I'm gonna come over here.
Of course.
Just slap it.
And I'm gonna freaking slap the hell out of it.
Okay. Give me an attack.
Let's shoot some electricity through this thing.
I believe a 25 hits. That would hit most things. Not everything, but most things.
I'm gonna re-roll that 6.
Can you do that?
I can re-roll all 1s and 2s.
Oh, because of your two-handed thing. Yeah, yes, you can. All right. There you go. So that's actually 12 points of damage instead of 10. So this is against number 6.
Thinking now,
calculated the
I
difference.
could re-roll that too.
You could have what?
Re-rolled that 2. When I rolled the damage, I can re-roll 1s and 2s, I'm pretty sure.
Can you?
I think I can. I think I have an ability that makes it to where I can re-roll 1s and 2s.
Yeah, I think you have to use You have to use things for that, though.
No, I don't.
I'm not sure you do. You have the archery fighting style, which gives you just a static bonus to your attack roll.
Mine is I have the dual wielder.
No, you have the two-handed fighting style, which lets you reroll 1s and 2s, which is a great thing to pick up for double-bladed weapons. Since you use 2d4s, you can literally reroll 50% of your damage dice. It's great.
Second attack. Because, natural 20.
Oh my god! Okay. Well, you exceeded its hit points by 16, so...
Well, I'm still, because I'm vindictive, I'm still going to re-roll all 3 of those 1s.
So it does an extra 4 points, so you exceed its damage by 20. You want to throw your Crimson Rite on there too?
Yes.
Apparently I can't be put to sleep, though.
So you exceed its hit points by 21. So you obliterate the fuck out of it. You literally doubled its hit points in damage. So keeping in mind that you absolutely obliterated this thing, overkilled it, how do you want to do this? You absolutely obliterated it. Keep that in mind.
I'm literally just gonna have the shock force just almost supercharged, and I'm literally just gonna freaking baseball bat it across the room as it just obliterates.
And it explodes halfway across, leaving this magma goop that just sprays across the ground, leaving no real cohesive puddle, more like a just sticky film across the ground that's electrically charged.
And then
you got an attack left. You want to draw a gun, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, I use I don't have my bonus left.
You have your... Oh, was that both of your attacks? I don't think that was both of your attacks.
Yeah, that was both of my... Was that... No? Yeah,
I think that was...
That was both my attacks.
Oh, okay, it was. I see. Yeah, you just got your bonus left. Not really anything you can do unless you have something, but...
Nope, I'm gonna lay in the bed.
You're just gonna lay down in the bed?
Yep, just lay down in the bed.
Okay, so you're now prone.
I'm just gonna
All right. Take yourself off a half space, though. Let's put you right there. There we go. All right. Bon, what you got?
So you wanna hear something that I have that I could use that I haven't been using at all? As
Okay.
a bonus action, you can give yourself advantage on your next attack roll.
That's an optional
Um,
feat, and it's not one that I use. It's the
Oh.
steady aim thing. Yeah, I don't use that.
Yeah. Bro. Okay.
I just think
Never
it's
mind
too. I just think it's too unbalancing. It makes where you don't need to do anything to actually do it.
then. I mean, you drop your movement speed to 0.
But what you can do, and the reason I don't allow it, is it's basically an overpowered version of sneak. Because what you can do is you can already use your bonus action to hide, and then give yourself advantage on an attack. Which is why I don't like it. It's better than sneaking. I want you to actually have to be tactical and have to hide and sneak. But you can hide if you want to.
Well, to be fair, well, my idea was like, so I'm behind this wall already. These
Yes.
mimics, if mimic 1 wasn't dead, and if mimic 3 wasn't dead, would I have sneak attack on them, and would I not have to use hide because I'm technically already headed? And they're in my kind of.
Have you made an attack yet? Since well, you did. You already used hide to attack the last creature. That's why you went into hide. And whenever you attack, you reveal yourself. So you would have to hide again. But you can absolutely do it. And those creatures haven't really locked onto you yet. So I'll even say you don't have to change your position. But you would have to use your bonus action to hide.
Mimic 1's dead though, ain't it?
The torch mimic, or are you talking about the gun mimic? The gun mimic is still alive. Torch mimic is alive, but I believe based on your current angle, if you were to step out, you'd be able to glance mimic 1. You'd be able to make an attack against it. However,
it's like dying, isn't it?
No, mimic 1 hasn't really been touched yet.
Oh, I thought it had never been killed. Okay, yeah, I'll just shoot it then. However, what? Wait, I'm gonna let you.
Are you gonna try to give yourself advantage? Or are you gonna hide? Or
yeah, I'm gonna try to hide.
Another thing you could do is you could just attack it. Then you could use your bonus action to dash to get out here to be able to attack something else. Either one, really. Depends what you want to do.
I mean, would I have to use my bonus action to dash? Couldn't I just move?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. You wouldn't be able to get into the room with just your regular movement.
Okay. Alright, yeah, I'll just tag it.
You're going to attack number 1? Okay.
Yeah, I'll attack number 1 regularly. That's a 16?
Yeah, that's going to hit. Mimic 1 looks rough as this bolt of lightning just arcs through it, like cutting this giant hole through it. This thing is almost completely bisected in two, with just a little bit of flesh holding it together.
Yeah, and I guess I have bonus action dash. So that's 30, right? And I'm able to...
Yes, that is 30.
30 more.
It's 35. So you got 25 more movement.
Oh, okay. That makes it... Can I get right there?
Oh yeah, you can make it that far.
Cool. And then... Mimic 2 hasn't been touched, has it? I don't think so.
Mimic 2. No, Mimic 2 looks to be in perfect shape at the moment.
That's another 16 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
And that's a 12 for damage. Dying.
Damn. Wait, how did... Okay. Yeah, that was a good damage roll. as you just tear through this thing. How do you want to do this?
The gum mimic kind of looks over as I send a bullet straight through its skull, and then it's just like, okay, yeah, he's the better shot.
And you shoot this thing, and it just explodes. This gray ichor, this like heat emanating off of it, just scatters against the wall that it's currently affixed to.
Yeah, I think Gum Mimic needs to be scared because I just completely obliterated one of his guys with one hit.
Maybe.
Aye.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that'll be the end of my turn.
Torch Mimic 1. All right, so it is going to, seeing Molly right there, it's just going to spit fire at you. So it's making an attack roll against Molly. And that's a nat 2, so that misses. And it is now Molly's turn.
All right.
Gonna go reckless, give himself advantage.
Kitty!
Okay. Well, you didn't need it.
There you go. You obliterate it.
There.
How do you want to do this, Molly? As it's, again, completely obliterated.
You can still go and attack the other two.
I was like, I'm just gonna stomp it. And then
Just stomp it.
I'm just literally just stomping it.
As you just
Like,
drop
down.
your leg on top of this thing. And it splatters.
Terrible cigarette. And then yeah, and then I'm moving right over there.
Okay. So it's gonna die. Okay. Yeah, roll your damage.
You can attack as a bonus action.
That's right.
If she moves 5 feet closer, she'd have to be 5 feet closer. Does she have that much movement left?
I don't know which movement speed. Go to your main. Nope.
15, 20, 25, 30,
Guess you
35.
had to
40.
move 40 feet to get there.
Oh.
Yeah. If she doesn't have any movement left, unless she has something else granting her movement speed.
Don't forget to add on extra 2 points. If she's ready.
That is true. Yeah, I see what happened. Yeah, I'm adding on 2 points, but it's still up. She could use her interact to draw the Sonic Striker if she wants to, and then throw it as her second attack.
No.
No?
No, I'm good.
Okay. That's the end of your turn.
Yes.
Top of the round, Anand. Which one are you attacking?
It is. It's just not something to be attuned to.
That.
The gun mimic. As you hurl this fireball at it, and it's still up, but it crashes into this thing, and the gun mimic is looking pretty rough.
Okay.
Spot.
Anything else?
Nope. That is all. Oh, actually. Wait, why is this doing this? Oh, that's strange. It's instead of moving, it's stuck now, and it's just changing the size.
Just have to click your icon, and it should work fine.
Which icon?
Your icon. What are you trying to move something?
Yeah, I'm like the combat tracker. It's now stationary, and when I click on it, it's just changing the size as opposed to. Oh, I see why. My phone was sitting on my keyboard. Don't laugh at me.
Okay.
Ha 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 ha.
You're getting in the hot tub.
Yes. I thought Ananda is like, I am so sweaty.
Ananda.
Ananda.
You get in the hot tub and you can feel your cloak adhere to your skin.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
And I mean, it's a hot tub, but one would think you might be a little cold if you catch my meaning.
Aha. Perfection. And yes, that ends my turn.
All right.
Now I'm gonna run to the restroom.
Okay. So it is the gun mimic's turn. It's gonna attack Molly. She sort of seems like the biggest threat right now, so it's making an attack roll against Molly. And again, a terrible roll, as it... Oh, wait, it can't attack anyway, because its gun is jammed. So it threw its gun at you, trying to, just out of frustration. So it no longer has a gun, as it just throws this gun at you, which you just duck out of the way of, and it just slides across the ground behind you.
Sweet.
Lucas. Drawing an arrow. Okay.
Attacking the gun mimic. For some reason, he doesn't want to talk. It's weird. Randomly gone mute.
I'm not muted.
You muted yourself.
We can hear you.
I can hear you just fine.
We can hear,
I know.
and I can hear them.
You muted your physical self because you stopped talking.
Hey, Sean. I can hear you fine.
Yeah, I know.
We know.
And I can hear you guys.
Okay.
Sean's just
Apparently,
being
it was a
mad.
bit of a reach. Never mind.
Anyhow, so yeah, fire a bolt onto this dude.
As this fire collides with this creature, and it looks like it's hanging on by a thread, as its chest-shaped form sort of is almost like oblong as it gets closer to the ground, as it's barely maintaining its shape.
And the pterodactyl come up right here. It's gonna go after the torch mimic. So first one with the beak attack. So that'd be a
That
2
hits.
hit. So he takes 1d6 plus 3. Again, 4 points of damage.
To number 3. This thing looks like it's hanging on by a thread. Mr. Pibdactyl just tears into it with its beak, almost completely tearing it in half.
Okay, he's gonna follow up with his talon attack. It's a 19 to hit,
That does hit.
and then that's 2d6 plus 3. So 11 points
So
of damage.
11. It does 11 damage. You exceed the hit points by 10. It had 1 hit point left. As it slices it in about 3 different pieces with its talon.
Go, Pibdactyl.
Go, Pibdactyl. Alright,
And then I'll use the rest of my movement and hop in here.
get in the hot tub. Okay. Flora, you're nice and relaxed. Just chilling in this hot tub. You know, it's nice. It feels nice. But it's your turn now, and you realize that the gun mimic's still alive.
I'll move over just to get out of the tub.
You don't want
It's so hard to get out of it too. It was nice and relaxing.
Now they got this.
You didn't want to get like the first ever gun kill from a hot tub of the campaign. You could have just stayed in the hot tub, shot at it.
That'd be awesome.
I don't trust myself.
Do it. Do it.
Could have just been chilling in the hot tub, nice and just been like, oh, that thing. Blam.
Blast.
I kind of want to do it now, but my characters are. I already have the roll, click, and howl.
You can get back in the hot tub if you want. I feel like you guys took a short rest in the wrong room. Should have taken a short rest in the hot tub.
Who said we couldn't take a second short rest?
If I let you, but sure. Oh, you're attacking from the
Yeah.
hot tub, and you hit the thing in the hot tub. And that's a hit. So, how do you want to do this? How do you want to kill the gun mimic?
I have no idea. I'm just back to relaxing.
You fire a shot off nonchalant. Oh, that motherfucker. Boom! Shoot it. It dies. Collapses in a goop on the ground, and then you're just nice and chill in this hot tub. That's still just a touch too hot, but it's bearable.
Fun, come join us. As I'm getting in the hot tub.
When suddenly you hear a shwoom, and you hear this voice to the side of you. Now isn't this just nice? As you see this archfey in the hot tub with you, kicks his feet up on the side of the hot tub, his head barely above water.
It is quite nice.
Now, where shall you go? You could head. I will tell you the enemy that I planned for you to fight is to your east. However, the direction to the south, maybe I put something good there for you. Once you leave this place, you will never be allowed entry again. For all you know, perhaps you could be missing on a grand opportunity by heading straight towards this enemy that I planned for you. So, what will you do? This hot tub, this is nice.
I know you're not telling us to go east. So
Well, you can go whichever direction that you want.
Well, what I'm saying is, you said the treasure is south.
I didn't say anything about treasure. I said I could have put something there that you might like, or you can just go fight this enemy that I made for you. But what's the fun in that? Why not risk a little danger?
How about this? I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna go to the door.
Hey, that's a 23 on the inside of what he's saying.
Before, like 5 feet away.
Okay.
And I'm literally just gonna throw a stick at it.
It bounces off.
It said everything in the room had turned into a mimic. Everything that was in this room that was a mimic had showed itself. So those doors are not mimics.
I'm gonna open the door and I'm gonna send my pseudo dragon down the hallway.
How do you know it's a hallway?
Alright, so you're opening the door so you can see the room now. Alright, let me reveal it.
Hey, someone has an insight check that they would like to do.
Yes, so Lucas, with that insight, that's a pretty good insight. There's something that let's see, with this insight. You imagine he was probably being honest about where the enemy was. By your guts telling you that he wants you to go ahead and finish this thing. That he wants you to go ahead and get out of here. You don't know why, but for some reason he is wanting you to go ahead and just follow the path that he laid out before you and to ignore everything else.
Sure, I'll relay that to everybody else as he's still with us, right, isn't he?
He is.
So he wants us to go south, but there's a way to go
No, he
east.
wants you to go east, you imagine.
Oh yeah, then let's go south.
I'm
Agreed.
Gonna pseudo dragon is gonna keep going through the doors.
By the
And I'm
way,
gonna tell everybody what's going on in the rooms.
Make an investigation check using the pseudo dragon's stats. So I can look those up for you if you would like me to.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah, so pseudo dragon.
They have crazy ass insight.
Well, let's see.
I need like a copy of that to put in.
Why is it looking in Waterdeep Dragon Heist? That's stupid. Okay, there we go. Pseudo Dragon.
Can you link that so I can drag it to my hotbar?
There you go.
Good.
So, insight or investigation is an intelligence check. So, this is just going to be a straight roll to see what it notices.
Okay, I got that.
So, roll a d20.
You said a check?
Yes, just d20. So, the pseudo dragon flies around the room, and it can't really interpret the exact positions, but it does hear some general growling noises as it traverses through the room. But in the northwestern corner of this room, what it does notice is what appears to be this longsword that's stuck in this stone slab in the ground. And what you notice about this longsword is it has a slight purplish tinge to it, and it at the pommel, at the very end of the hilt of it, is almost this like mouth-looking maw, this like orb that has this like razor teeth at the end of it that is stuck into this stone slab.
I'm gonna have it go closer to inspect it further.
Now I'll let you roll a perception check, see if you can make out some of the details. Just give me a d20, I'll tell you what it is based on its stats.
Oh. No.
So that's a
Hey.
well, this would have been a wisdom check, but I'll just take the +1, so that's a 2.
Oh,
it's a sword.
An intelligence check.
It's regardless, the roll is there. I can apply the modifiers. It's a sword, as far as you can tell. It's a sword.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Let's see. Boots of speed, and straight to it.
All right, what are you doing when you get to it?
I'm now going to investigate it myself.
Are you just gonna leave the party behind and go up on your own?
I am going to ask everybody else what they're doing while he's going in here. So I say he because you're a dude right now. So he went through those double doors. He sent a pseudo dragon in, and he's investigating this room to the south.
I wanted to step on the side because Bomb was curious about this battle axe, so I was gonna take a look at that.
Okay. Give me an investigation check. Investigation or perception. I'll say either one's fine.
Well, I have advantage on investigation, so I'll go with that.
As far as you can tell, it's just an axe.
It's just an axe.
I'm curious about this item right here. Is it a lectern or is it an altar or what is it?
What are you looking at?
Close to a Nond. Has the red fabric with a star in the center.
That is a book.
That entire thing is a book?
It is a book on a desk with a chair pulled up to it.
Oh, I see it now. Okay, I had to zoom in. Interesting. Is it real?
You don't know. That is the kicker for this dungeon. You don't know.
Mage hand. I'm gonna push the book off the desk.
I'm gonna just...
It falls off the desk.
I'm gonna ready a firebolt for whenever something attacks.
Does it fall open?
No, it just falls.
Okay. And then,
You wanna get closer?
I'll wait till the rest of them come in here.
So, what's everybody else doing? Is Flora, are you still just chilling in the hot tub? I mean, I know it feels nice, but
Yeah, she says she's chilling in the hot tub.
Vibing.
this is just vibing, okay? All right, now Raven, what are you doing with this sword in the pedestal?
Is there anything written on it or around it?
Let me check.
Because I have the eyes of the roomkeeper, so...
You don't notice any writing.
Okay. Alright, foolish. I'm going to put my hand around it.
You're gonna grab it?
Yep.
You feel it slightly adhere to your hand, but you don't get the normal reaction that you would get from a mimic. Because typically, when you feel this adhesion, you think, "Oh fuck, this mimic's about to attack." You feel it stick. You feel it stick to your hand, but that's it. Nothing else happens.
I'm gonna pull it out like Excalibur.
And you do. And this is a rather nice piece. It's this long sword that has this purplish sort of tinge, this slight glow to it. You notice a little bit of acid sort of drips from the edge of this weapon.
All right.
And then once as you're admiring this weapon, you start hearing not from the sword, but just from the room around you.
Cool.
I'm going to. I know it's going to be weird, but I'm going to just be like. I'm going to ask the sword if there's mimics around me.
You don't get an answer from the sword.
Okay. And I'm going to hit the chest with the sword.
Well, you don't really have time to do that, as things have already activated. As the chest. Well, let me just paint the picture for you guys.
Yes. Combat.
As I hear that, I just kind of like. Oh,
So glad I did not touch that. Too many mimics.
Oh, great! We got an intelligent.
Oh, I had this position messed up. The intelligent mimic is this one, and the gun mimic is that one. And if everybody could roll initiative.
Yeah, hopefully mine's not shit this time.
No.
I'm looking at it.
Oh, and you can advance.
Are you gotta be kidding me? This is the third time I've gotten a damn 3.
You got a 3.
You get advantage on it.
Yes, bro. This is the second time that I've gotten a damn 3.
Hey, Nick.
Shut the fuck up.
Mine is just higher.
Yours is one above
I don't want to hear your shit.
All right, Raven,
Hey,
you are actually top of the round, right? What's up?
I was holding a firebolt in case anything came alive, so can I fire
You
that off?
were. So who are you attacking?
I guess the only one that I can probably see well, which would be Gunman 2.
Yeah, make your attack roll.
Where is my...
Some deep token in there, right? What do you do?
Ah.
15.
As when you fire this firebolt at it, it's still sort of materializing into its normal shape, and it makes this little dip right in its dome that your fireball just passes through.
No, I said it hit.
Yeah, it said
It
it
did! Oh, really?
Yeah.
These things... Wow, these things have some shit AC. Okay, yeah,
Does it?
Empire of the Pool, what is your wisdom?
Alright. So, Raven, have you made any attacks yet, or no?
I was going to attack the. I still have the sword in hand. I was going to attack the intelligent mimic, but I don't have anything for the sword.
You probably need to return
So,
to it
yes,
first,
the sword, right now, it is a... Well, it's a long sword, so...
Oh, damn.
What are you seeing for it right now? What are you seeing?
Unidentified item.
Okay, because it's not identified. So, Yeah, right
like
now
if
it's
he
not
uses
identified. You
it.
don't know what it is.
Okay,
I feel
but
like if he
I can
uses
still
it.
use it.
You can, but it is a long sword, so it is based off of strength.
Yep, I know. It's in my hand. So I missed.
Okay. You can just
Bonus.
drop it and draw your regular weapon if you want to.
No. Bonus action to put it in its sheath, interact with object to pull out the double-bladed scimitar,
Okay.
and fuck this thing's world up.
Yeah, that hits. Oh, that does damage. Let me double check something for you. I should have done this sooner, but your Crimson Right damage. I'm not sure if you're. How many levels do you have in? You have 5 levels in Blood Hunter right now.
Yep.
So, Crimson Right damage.
Do I need to change that?
Maybe it goes up based on what level you are in the Blood Hunter class. So
know.
I can check this. I can figure this out in like 10 seconds. Your Crimson Right damage is actually a D6 right now, not a D4.
Oh, okay. Well, I already rolled it, so
Yeah, but you can go ahead and change that for the future.
Yep.
I'll go ahead and add 1 damage to that, just because based on the average damage, it would go up by 1, so that's 3 damage instead of 2.
okay. Well, that's good to know. Now I change it to a D6.
All right. And you still have your bonus.
No, I don't.
Oh, that's right. You used your bonus to shoot
Bonus
the
to
weapon.
sheath the
Thank you for
sword.
being honest.
Yep.
All right. It is Flora's turn. What you doing, Florida? Flora. Why'd I say Florida? You guys are from Florida, anyway, or you live in Florida.
Everything about here. Here. Do. I'm trying to find 2. Okay.
That hits. Okay. And I believe you have another. I think you have another attack left.
I do not.
Oh no, you have to reload.
Yep.
Um,
Reload on
it takes. Yeah, it takes your. It takes an attack to reload. So you can reload now, but then that would be the end of your turn.
Right.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
All right. So go into your inventory. Make sure you deduct 6 from your ammunition.
Okay.
There you go. You haven't seen it for you.
I will let you know, Gavin. I have been doing that. I've been deducting all ammo.
Oh, I know you have. I've been checking.
Like even the 3 that I shot off last round. Yeah, gone.
All right. Is that the end of your turn, Flora? Got anything else?
Not that I can think of.
Okay. Lucas.
Go pterodactyl. Come right over here. So 15 to hit.
That does hit.
So first one is 1d6 plus 3. See if I can not roll a 1 this time. Yeah.
A 6. So 9
points of
damage to
damage.
mimic 1.
21 to hit.
That also hits.
10 points of damage.
10 more. 19. As this thing just gets teared into. Looks like the Pibdactyl is just tearing it apart, just mawing this thing.
You good? I'm going to... What do I want to do here? Some really good line attacks. Okay. I'm gonna say... Which one do I want to deal with here? Yeah, you know what? Number 3 is not really touched. He's out there. Number 3 needs to make a con save with a DC of 15. Just my
Con
one
save?
paralysis.
That is an exactly a 15.
He saves. Yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna pull back a little bit.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. Gun Mimic 1's turn. You are not within its line of sight. It was going to try to attack you. Let's roll a d6. Random targeting. It is shooting at Raven. So it's making an attack roll at you, Raven, as this thing just reaches inside of itself and pulls this gun out.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a nat 20.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you take 11 points of damage as when you just attacked this thing, you feel this sharp pain in your back as this round explodes and just pierces completely. It enters through your back and exits through your front as you hear this ricochet off of the wall as this thing just got a very clean shot on you with its revolver.
Oh, that hurts. You give a little thing.
And that's the end of its turn.
Yeah.
It is Molly's turn.
Bro.
Molly, what you got? You got flanking.
You get attack with advantage if you're flanking.
Oh yeah, that's a good hit. Almost a crit.
+2.
That's to number 1. Yeah, let me add that damage.
Ooh.
Attack again.
Ooh.
Fuck yeah.
And that's 2 more damage, right? That would be the hit points. How do you want to do this?
Stomping out like a cigarette.
And you do it. This thing collapses to the ground and it tries to reform itself, and you just stomp it. And it splatters until the point where it's just you've got nothing left. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Gun Mimic 2. Seeing you do this, it's going to make an attack at you, Molly. And again, that's a terrible roll. It's going to move 10 feet over this way, and that's the end of its turn. The Intelligent Mimic. So, let's see here. It's going to move up 10 feet this way. And it's going to attack you with its pseudopod. Raven.
Yay!
But
Mimic
that
four.
misses.
Yay!
And so that's the end of its turn. Gun Mimic 3. Again, Molly made a sort of show, so it's going to try to make an attack on Molly. It's an 18. That hits. Rolling damage. I'll roll it in the chat so you can half it. So that's 13 points of damage. You take 6. If you would add that to your wounds, please. Intelligent Mimic 1. It's going to move 10 feet. It's going to dash and move another 10 feet, and that's the end of its turn. Anand.
Oh. Let's see where the old bean is.
Keep in mind, you have a movement of 40 if you're on your carpet.
I am on the carpet. Lightning bolt.
Oh, dude, that is a perfect setup.
I'm aware.
Let's get you off a half space, though, but you can still line it up from this angle, too. Yeah, okay, so deck saves.
Hold it the wrong way. I'm sorry.
They all fail.
34 points of damage.
Oh my god. So against 3, Gun Mimic 3, Intelligent Mimic 1, and Gun Mimic 2.
Tell me I'm cool.
That was pretty cool.
Thank you.
So 34 points of damage against Gun Mimic 2.
Yes.
That was literally matching the hit points against Gun Mimic 2.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, that's my thing.
Yeah.
Gun Mimic 3, it takes 34 points. It's not dead, but it's really hurt. And the Intelligent Mimic 1 also takes 34 points. Not dead, but really hurts. As you notice, that other Mimic just you see this electricity just crackling off of it as it spreads into this goop across the ground and melts into this crystallized layer of ichor.
Yes.
Got anything else?
Nope. Turn has been ended. Who would dare call me this late? Ah, my wife. One moment.
Okay. Bon, what you got?
Finally, the rogue's turn, right?
Usually the rogue goes first, so.
Yeah. Not today. Not at all today. All right, what's still up that I can shoot?
Looks like you got 3
You know-
creatures to pick from.
Usually I just get my pick of whatever, but not today. All right.
So the Intelligent Mimic to the west looks
Yeah.
the most healthy. The Intelligent Mimic 1 and Gun Mimic 3, they both look fairly injured. Not like they're circling the drain, but like they're hurt. They yeah.
Okay, we gonna use the hide bonus action,
Okay.
and we gonna hide from Mimic 2 over
You
here.
gotta
the one
hide
that's-
directly behind something. So, I see.
Yeah,
I see.
behind
Based
the
on who
wall.
you're attacking. Yeah, that's an acceptable hiding spot. Okay.
Okay. Alright. Advantage. I'm just gonna. Am I lagging? I am kind of lagging. Did it roll? I don't think it did.
I
There we
don't
go.
think it did. There we go.
There we go. Let's see if I get a crit. I do not. Okay. Well, 28.
I'm waiting
will
for that to work out for you, man.
Suffice for me. I know, right? Boom. That's a 7.
Not bad. So
And I
14
don't think
points of
there's
lightning damage?
anything- Yeah, I don't think there's anything.
And you have your
30
sneak attack damage that you can roll too. So roll your 2d6 sneak attack damage.
6.
That was 4s. This is
Oh,
D6s.
sorry. Messed up. No, there we go. Wow, not much better. Pretty same exact, bro. What? Even with bigger dice, same exact.
But you have another attack left, but you cannot use sneak attack for it, and they know you have revealed your position with your attack.
Yeah, I figured. I'll attack him again.
Okay.
That's a 19.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Mimic 2. Intelligent Mimic 2 looks like it's barely holding on.
And
Top
then
of
I
the
throw a
round,
stun
Raven.
bomb at it.
That's an action.
My
Yeah, I
turn.
figured.
Alright, let's see. Bunch of that.
You have to roll. Oh, wow. Yeah, you guys do not need high rolls to hit these things.
And then
Mimic 2. Wait, roll your Crimson Right damage.
I am.
There you go. It had 1 hit point left before applying the Crimson Right damage. And you still have another attack left. Unfortunately, as has been the case for you for most of this dungeon, there's nothing in range of you, but you can always pull your gun. I think you should have some rounds left in the chamber. I don't think you've reloaded, but you should have some rounds left in the chamber.
I got a couple. Literally. But we're not gonna do that.
Okay.
And
Well, so Mind Sliver is an action, is the thing. You only have an attack left.
no, it's a cantrip for me.
It's a cantrip, but it's a cantrip that takes an action. You've already initiated an attack, like a regular attack with your action. So all you really have left to do with that action is you can make another attack roll, but you can only really reach somebody with a firearm.
Gotcha. Alright, hand cannon it is then.
Is user interact to draw it?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that hits. As you roll literally the minimum damage. But it's something. As you do 7 damage to this intelligent mimic, as you glance it, it's not a direct hit, but it does something.
Yeah, and then bonus action put it away.
Okay.
And I'm done.
Flora. So to paint the picture for you, you got these 2 creatures left. The gun mimic, who is currently waving it back and forth, looking for its next target. That looks to be hurt, but still has some life left to it. Then you've got this intelligent mimic that is sort of making this like trapezoid-like shape, like this chest that widens as it gets close to the ground. And you've noticed so far that the closer these things are to death, the harder time they have maintaining their shape. So Intelligent Mimic 1 appears to be the most injured of the 2. But all in all, the choice is yours, who to attack. What do you do?
Okay. Senior. A minute.
Yeah. So you're going with Matchbox Senior at Gun Mimic 3. Okay. Go ahead and roll damage. Okay. As you shoot this thing and this fire ripples across its body, now Gun Mimic 3 appears to be the most wounded. You have 1 attack left as part of your action, and then you still have your bonus as well. So basically, you got an attack with Matchbox Senior, and if you choose to use your bonus to do so, you could make 1 attack with Hailstorm Or mini hailstorm.
I was gonna go ahead and use the Hellstorm on Mimic 3.
At Mimic 3?
Yep.
That hits. Go ahead and roll an attack with disadvantage against Intelligent Mimic 1. Just to see if how you will apply the damage. You hit with both, so you will apply this damage to both of them. So go ahead and roll damage.
I think I have the right dice.
So that is 8 points of damage that you did. You rolled it on Intelligent Mimic 1, so I'll go ahead and put it on Gun Mimic 3. That's 8 points of damage. Gun Mimic 3 looks like it is... They both look like they're barely holding on. So that damage would have had to have been applied from the Matchbox Senior, so I'll just go ahead and say that you used that one. But regardless, it's dead anyway. As you shoot this thing and it goes down. All right. Now it is Lucas's. Unless did you have anything else? I'm sorry.
No. You pretty much know when I'm gonna end my turns because I'm still getting used to all my skills and stuff.
Gotcha. Okay. Lucas. This mimic is barely holding on. That hits. How much damage is that? You say that was 10?
9. 9 points.
9 points of damage? That would be the hit points. How you want to do this?
With Tripodaxel. Greatest cat / pterodactyl ever was. Just again, just chomps down and just eats lunch on this thing.
Okay. And it tears it to shreds, sending this goop everywhere. And it's almost like it has chewing gum at this point, because it has this like this goop, this sticky adhesive left in its mouth. So it's just like a dog eating peanut butter. But you guys have cleared the room. As Raven, you are now standing there with sheathed on your hip this new sword that you just drew.
Yep.
But you don't know what it is.
Nope.
All you notice is that when you grip the weapon, it's almost like it would it would be like holding a sword that has like double-sided tape wrapped around its hilt. Like it's sticky to the touch.
I'm gonna go over to Anon.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull it out. Hey, Anon, can you tell me what this is?
Yes. I tap it with my wand.
You cast Identify?
Yes.
Imagine he didn't and just told him it was something else that I actually wanted.
I just linked the identified item.
It's a stick.
It's a stick.
You have a
The
pencil
blade
sharpener,
of
which
mimic. Ooh.
looks like a
Weapon
sword.
can change its form. Can be a dagger, short sword, long sword, double-edged sword, great sword, or glaive. That's pretty cool.
I'm gonna change it to a double-bladed longsword.
That's pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
Read the second paragraph.
Okay, let's read the second.
Devouring
paragraph.
strike. This attack does an additional
When
1d6
you hit a
damage.
creature with a weapon, can
And you are healed
Wow.
for a total accident. Damn!
Wow.
You need that anyways.
It requires attunement,
Well, there's
lest we not
Alright.
forget.
I'm gonna put it
Attunement.
back in the sheath around my belt for now. And I'm gonna tune to that bitch later.
Okay.
I would like
So
to
I
check out
will
what
add
this
that
book
item into
was.
my inventory, I guess.
What'd you say, Sean?
I want to see what this book is about.
Oh, the book was a mimic. There is no book. The book was a
I
mimic.
thought the stand
Knocked it on the ground. How?
Yeah.
You didn't do damage to it. You just used Mage Hand to make it move.
It hit the floor. It took falling damage.
From like 3 feet.
Yes, but it's small, so
It takes
more.
at least 10 feet of falling to take fall damage.
Tell that to my porcelain wares.
Hey, Gavin.
What's up?
It's already in my inventory, but it's not popping up in my action, so I think I have to identify it in my thing.
Yeah, I think, let me look in your inventory, see if I can find it.
It's under...
No, it's showing that it's identified, in your inventory.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, no, I see it right there. Blade of the Mimic, longsword.
Blado of the Mimico.
But you said you changed its form, right? You did.
Oh, don't I have to attune to it first?
Yes, to change its form, you have to attune to it, but just for brevity's sake, I'll go ahead and give you the version that you will be using. If you want to drag that into your inventory.
I've already done it.
Okay.
When we're done, I've got to finish Wheel of Time tonight.
Nice. All right. So, where are you guys going?
I guess if we were going south, that would be through here next.
You're going through there?
Where's
Yeah.
there's a door there, and there's a door to the east.
There's 2 doors to the east, depending on which. Well, in the other room, there's a door to the east,
Oh,
and then in
yes.
that room, there's a door to the east.
I want to divide and conquer.
Yeah, I'm good
I
with
mean,
that.
the mimics are just trash, so yeah.
Why don't we? Is there a reason? Anon asks that we're attacking every individual mimic when they're stationary, and we can just walk through.
I suggested that before, but everybody seems to be afraid that they're going to come up behind us.
But they don't move.
I mean, they can, but they're...
Anon suggests walking through and getting to the point.
Why is Ananda talking about herself in the third person?
Because I don't know. I am currently experiencing
this
gender dysphoria.
Who is this Anon that you spoke of?
Anand's wondering whether Anand would like to stay a female or not.
Anand is pretty pleased with herself.
Anand is experiencing the emotion of being actually attracted to men, which you have never been before.
Just because you're in a woman's body doesn't mean you have to be attracted to men.
Well, true, 2021 and all that, but...
Yes.
So I'm going to open up this door right here as I keep drawing more arrows.
Okay, I see that.
Oh.
Hey guys, I found a hallway.
I'm opening this door right here.
Sugoi.
Which door are you? Oh, you're opening that one. All right,
Yeah.
we'll deal with what Lucas does first, and then we'll get to you. So it just appears to be a hallway. It is literally almost identical in shape as the one that you took to get to the last few rooms.
This thing's just gonna go around in circles. Spin me right around, baby.
Anon raises his voice and says, "Excuse me, Mr. Archfey Dungeon Master gentleman. Can we leave now? Please?"
No, I'm sorry, madam. You have a few more challenges that you must traverse. Now, if you would like to, get to know each other a little better after this, then of course.
If you expedite it, I might be willing to. We'll trade a favor for safe passage out now.
Oh, I cannot be showing favorites as he finally apparates in front of you. But I did a little too good of a job with you.
Please inspect your handiwork.
Oh. So if
Now,
you get
where
pregnant
shall
while
you
you're
go?
in a
You
female
can.
body, and then you get turned back into a male. What happens?
Surprise!
I mean, that's the question that I've had about changelings for a long time, or polymorph, or shapeshifted druids. I've had the same question. I actually had an extensive conversation about what happens if a druid shapeshifted as a cow gets pregnant by a cow and then turns back into a humanoid. What happens?
Mm.
A very gross abortion.
A scimitar. All right.
So, all right. So, Lucas, you see this hallway? I'll go ahead and show Nick's character. Go ahead and show Bon what he sees. God, I wish this cross thing would move a little bit quicker. Whenever you're trying to
Yeah,
scroll
I know,
through.
right?
So, Bon, when you open this door, this is what you see.
Oh, how beautiful! Wow. All right.
Hey, Gavin.
What's up?
I gotta get up in the morning, so I'm going to bed. Nick, you can give my character to Nick. He'll play it fine.
Will he though? Will
Nick, no giving my shit away. Just for combat purposes only.
You're gonna come back
Okay.
and find out that Raven got Anand pregnant.
he? Yes. This was I was expecting. Please inspect my sword, Mr. Anand. Gladly.
All right, I'm done. All right, night, guys.
Bye, guys.
Right, man.
Yes.
I think you got the voices mixed backwards on that one.
Shut up,
no,
Nick.
it was completely intentional. Little anime waifu with a deep baritone voice. Perfection.
All right. I guess I'm playing another player now.
All right. So what's Lucas doing? Is Lucas traversing this hallway?
No, I was waiting to see what the group wanted to do. I just opened the door.
You know enough to be able to relay to people what this hallway looks like, as do you, Bon. So you may act as though you see what you see on the map.
So we're gonna kill all the mimics, or are we just gonna get out of here?
I kind of want to just get out of here. There's no loot. It's just a dungeon full of mimics.
And I think one of those chests might be real, or it's just a shitload of mimics.
This is a
You know?
pocket dimension. Why would he place loot here?
Because he's Nutter Butters.
Okay, well,
Easy,
good
You don't
question.
know what Anand. You do not know what Nutter Butters are, but
As we're having this conversation, I again ask, since you are requiring us to finish this game of yours, and I know that the Fae are bound by the rule of truth, is there actual loot here to be found that we would want?
yes, indeed. At the very end.
Thank you.
And
Which
to be
means-
fair,
Then let us go to the end.
wait.
I said which
we
we
have
would
to-
want.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
I
that
don't know what
means-
you would like, but I personally would think that any adventurer would like what I've placed.
So none of this other stuff is worth anything, so let's proceed to the end.
Yeah, there's a bunch of shit ton of mimics over here.
Don't
I'm
touch
just
anything.
I'm just assuming.
I'm blowing all of my spells on these guys,
Yeah.
and they don't deserve that.
No, they do not. They don't deserve half of your spells.
Well, there's another door right here, and he was saying what the east is the exit, but there's something to the south that he doesn't want us to get to.
All right. Before I get into any more combat, I'm reloading Raven's hand cannon and I'm reloading my rifle.
Okay.
So that's one.
Or
two,
maybe you
three,
found what he was
four,
wanting,
five.
what he wasn't wanting you to find, or was wanting you to find. Maybe you did find that cool sword.
Yeah, but he said at the very end. This isn't the very end.
That just looks like a giant boot down.
But it might.
These are some nice items, though. Hey, what, Bon, is Bon gonna check that room out, or what's he gonna do?
I'm just sitting here, just like, There's probably a shit ton of mimics.
Well, we don't know that. Are you gonna?
You know, I don't know if I wanna. Yeah, I don't know if I
I'll
wanna.
tell you what. I'm gonna kick open this door here.
Okay.
You can see what it looks like.
Do it. Man, I'm hungry.
So it's like the same thing.
Where? Oh, that is
This was-
literally. Dude, these are. Wow, those are huge.
What
There's
is?
not a fireball big enough for that room.
So what do you think it's gonna be? One's filled with mimics and the other one's not? Both just filled with mimics?
I'll walk over to Lucas, and I'm
That
like,
is
Lucas.
the question.
I'm like, Lucas. There's an easy way to figure this out. You line up on one side, I line up on the other, and we lightning bolt both rows.
I'm out of lightning bolt targets.
Oh crap! That would have been so cool. I had money to put this scroll in my book, I would be okay.
I could do a fireball. We can do fireballs in here.
We could double fireball it.
Watch both these rooms be full of damn mimics. So you
Or
got all of this.
There's a
Well,
test.
Magic.
I have a test that makes sense. Anand's gonna walk over to where am I at? Hakada. I'm going to come over here.
Well,
Boop, boop, boop.
let me ask. How high is the ceiling in these places?
So in the main room, the ceiling is about 50 feet. In these hallways, the ceiling is only about 20 to 30 feet. We'll say 25 feet. The hallways are a little bit lower, but it sort of opens up when you go into the larger rooms.
So I'm wondering, like, can we just fly over these guys?
Yeah, technically,
Maybe. I mean, one of you did suggest just not attacking the mimics.
but we don't know if they're
Keep
mimics.
I think
Need to
'cause-
know if they're mimics or not. We just keep walking.
yeah. So I said we just like roll
the
out
next
until
door.
we make
Okay.
damage to them.
Okay, that's
You know,
fine. It's
In
fine.
hopes that the doors aren't.
We don't have
triggers.
Raven here anymore, so we're okay. I'm just not randomly attacking shit.
Okay, that's fine. I agree with this.
Sounds like
All
I
right,
just
so you're
hope
gonna
that
walk through the
doesn't
hallway?
Yes,
I'm going to stealthily go through the hallway.
I'm gonna float on my carpet as high off the ground as I can be.
Okay. And Lucas, you're walking through the hallway, or what are you doing?
I guess I've already got my broom out, so I'll just roll with my broom.
Okay.
Bots, roll out.
There's one on the
What's everybody
ceiling.
else doing?
Walking.
Walking?
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
Spectating.
Valid point.
I'm 7 feet tall. I was like, what do you want me to do? Skip?
Oh,
All right.
I just realized. Yeah, not. Don't you have the wand of traps or something?
Yes, the one that I just used to identify, and I pull out
The
my
adventurer's
adventurer's
wand?
wand. Yes, and I detect traps or secret doors within 30 feet of me.
Let me look at the description of that item to see if that would even work for mimics.
It just says
Reveal a
traps.
secret door or
secret
trap within 30 feet of you. Mimics do
Yes.
not count as traps. Not saying they are mimics, but if they are, it would not work on them.
Okay.
Oh, you know what?
Are there?
No. But we have, we have Molly's thing that, like, detects evil creatures. Are these things evil?
Mimics are most definitely evil. I don't see a way a mimic
I
could
think
be
actually
good.
mimics are unaligned, I want to say.
Either
How
way,
are they
we're gonna just go ahead and do what we're doing.
Okay. So everybody's walking through the room.
Yep.
Which room?
Not everybody.
I guess this one here. We'll go on the south one.
Okay. Yeah, you make it through the room without incident.
Okay, then I go through the way. If
I was like, well,
if they're halfway through and nothing's happened, I'll stealthily go through the room.
Nice.
Okay.
What's through the door?
Ah.
Are you guys gonna check out any of the chests or no?
No, we're not
the whole
triggering
point,
check shit.
yeah.
We're walking through, bro.
Dude,
Yeah, I'm gonna have
curiosity
to agree
kills the
with.
cat, though.
He speaks up and says, "Are you sure you want to pass these up? What if I placed
Snap.
actual items in any of these chests?
No.
The only items that I want
be
are the ones
something
that
good
you've
here.
already.
I do not want your used sock. I'm good.
There are no greater
You know what?
items.
I'll just tell you. I bet there's something good here. You can just pass it off if you want."
I'm opening the door to the next room.
He apparates away, or he does that. Like, okay. Then does a cartwheel and disappears.
Isn't he supposed to be
Wow.
talking to Neston? Like, what? Does he just keep leaving mid-conversation with Neston?
No, it's
He's got
the
two
other,
personalities.
Yeah,
It's
no.
the other
But he
personality
should
that's
be,
talking
like,
to Neston.
next to Neston, talking to him. So he's just like, "Pardon me, Neston. I have to step away for a moment." La 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 la, like cartwheels. Then he goes back to Neston. All right, so
Hyperbole.
where were we?
All right. So you enter into the next room, correct?
Yeah. Well, at least open
Yeah.
the door to see what it is. But yeah.
Should I be leading that, just in case, or no? It's too late for that. Okay. I'm just.
Bro, are you kidding me? This man could have had 15 temporary hit points at the start of each match, and he hasn't been using that? Bro, what is... Yes! You literally have a spell, and then it says, at higher levels, when you cast the spell using
Armor
a
of
spell slot...
Agathis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes!
Yeah.
He could have had 15 temporary hit points, and then if they attacked him,
They
he
take
would be
15.
doing 5 cold damage.
15.
Yeah. That's Armor of Agathis.
Whatever your max temporary hit points is, as long as you have that up, it does the damage back. It's really good when you get a level 5 and it does 25. So you 25 temporary hit points, and somebody hits you for like 2 points, they take 25 points of damage. Yeah.
All I'm saying is 15 temporary hit points could have saved his ass.
He's slack.
Yeah.
It's only on
So-
melee attacks though, so you gotta watch out if you're fighting stuff with range.
And this is what you
He's
see in
been
this
hit
room.
several
So-
times.
To give you some additional details, there appears to be this very large statue at the north end of the room. These two serpentine fountains, one on opposite side. You see these two chests to the eastern edge. If you want any more details, you'll have to give me a perception or an investigation check.
I will rolleth the perceptioneth.
I will roll the investigation.
My perception
Okay.
is trash. 16.
22.
So this is one of the things where I actually made the DC lower for investigation because it's more pertinent. So Lucas is the one who finds this. You were the only one who finds this.
Hey, what? Oh.
So
you
the
did investigation.
DC was lower if you used investigation.
Hold up.
I have
So-
5.
This is what you find, Lucas. So Lucas, at the southeastern edge, about right here of the room, you find just on the ground by itself this key, this purple key. Now what you notice is that the key head, it's shaped like a mouth. So this is almost like a key with like a mimic motif to it.
All right, how about Raven?
I can just mage hand to go and get that, but again, when I pick this up,
Raven
I'm not
notices
super-
this too. Raven finds it.
But I will just heads up. Don't know what's gonna happen, but here we go, and I'll mage hand to go pick it up.
You pick it up. It feels like a key.
All right, yeah, I'll bring it to
Scary.
Looks like a key.
Terrifying.
All you notice is that it has this sort of eerie purple glow to it. And it has this appearance where the head of it looks like this gaping mouth with razor sharp teeth.
Aye.
We're not gonna put that anywhere.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with this thing until we find a door. I don't see another door in this room.
You can clearly tell that it's likely magical.
Nice.
Sure.
Keys with jaw lines off, dollar.
Okay. Well, I have a key. What do y'all want to do? You want to keep going in here, see what's up? What's up with the statues and weird ponds?
Yeah,
sure.
why not?
So, from a distance, what exactly is. What am I looking at here?
Just a very large statue.
All right, before we go into
Looks like it's in a
battle,
suit of armor.
before we go into battle, Raven's going to cast
Armor of Agathis?
Armor of Agathis
Yeah.
at 3rd level, because that's the only slots he has. And he's going to get 15 temporary hit points, which he has 17 wounds now.
I will let you guys know I am keeping track of the passage of time for a reason. But
Uh-oh.
How long
make
does
what
that
you're
last?
doing count.
I think that lasts until he loses the temporary hit points.
8 hours?
I'm pretty sure it's until he loses his temporary hit points.
Armor of Agathis. Looking at it now.
No, it's like an hour.
Yeah, it lasts for 1 hour.
Oh, duration an hour. Yep. Okay.
Alright, well, we're on the clock. So let's. I don't know. Still floating
At
around
this
on-
point, you hear this loud screech from the northern edge of the room as the statue animates into this large, hulking behemoth. I need everybody to roll initiative.
No.
You can place your
anybody
characters
playing
in the
Cora?
room if you would like.
We still have advantage.
I guess soon
Yes,
not.
you always have advantage on that. Yeah, it's the first time I've rolled low my initiative.
Of course, Raven's going to be up front because Raven's Raven.
Beyond.
Oh. I kind of see why y'all don't like playing 2 characters.
A lot to worry about.
Initiative. Wow. I swear, if I get another damn 3 on my damn initiative,
Titan
What a-
mimic.
okay. Well, at least I got better than that damn 3. God. Bro, that thing looks like freaking Thor when he at in-game.
Or the God Butcher.
No. So is these the only 2 mimics in this room? Oh no.
There's
I see
3
the other
mimics.
3. So this other little thing. This chest is actually not a mimic? Holy crap, Gavin, are you serious?
I had to throw a few in here that weren't.
Ow,
Where's Lucas? Lucas is at 6 in the initiative.
Yeah, it's the first time I've rolled like way low on the initiative.
Can I get a description of the Titan mimic, please? Very detailed.
So, if you want to zoom in, I literally picture it looking the way that it looks. It looks like an animated suit of armor that just has mouths all over it. It's carrying this large battle axe that at the end.
Okay.
At the end of this battle axe opens up into a mouth. It's carrying this great shield, which has this giant gaping mouth in the center of it. This even larger mouth in its chest, on its legs, on its shoulders. This looks to be just a giant collection of mimics.
It must take it
We're
like
glad
And
we're
it
not
is
after this, aren't we?
massive.
We're leveling up after this, aren't we?
We better.
I have planned when you guys are leveling up again.
All right, so who goes first?
Oh, top of the round, it is Anand.
Anand.
Let me change the music real quick.
Okay. Oh, I need to bring Anand over here. Sorry. I like watching everybody before I move him. All right. Tell me when I am ready.
One of you guys did this battle to caramel dancing. All right. You are good to go.
All right.
Can mimics be charmed?
So, Anand hovers up on his carpet. He's gonna fly up here. Yeah.
You can move 40 feet. Okay.
He's gonna look straight at big old boy
You're
Mimic.
currently in 4 different spots right now, so pick a square.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I have my screen zoomed out. So, right there. Yeah?
Yeah.
And I'm going to pull out my wand and be like, man, this better work. And I'm going to cast Heat Metal on the Titan Mimic.
You're going to cast Heat Metal. All right, does it have to make a saving throw?
No. If it's metal, it don't matter. Burn, baby, burn.
I'm going to say that doesn't do anything. As much as they can resemble different materials, mimics are not actually the material that they resemble.
Are its weapons metal?
Nothing happens.
So this is why I asked for a description of the item. So what's he fighting with? Like
Mimics?
I
It
think
looks
it's a
like.
mimic. Yeah. Oh, that thing looks like a damn
So
mimic.
if you have a mimic that looks like a suit of armor, it might look like metal. If you could tap it without it sticking to it, it would feel like metal, but it is not actually metal.
I'm gonna call shenanigans on that. I was baited. That's not fair.
I'm sorry, man.
That isn't fair. That was perfect, and you ruined it. Okay. Well, I mean, there's nothing I can do. That's all I had for my. Well, I'm gonna move back. I ain't spitting on me. There we go. I'll move back.
They even
Alright.
counted as a humanoid?
Typically, they take the form of objects.
They're objects.
So you're saying mimics are not humanoids?
No, they're not humanoids. They're a monster class.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can't do that. Never mind. Alright.
Flora. Oh wait, she's not here anymore. I don't think.
Nope, I don't think she
We
is.
can put her in the
She did-
room at least.
She never gave me. She never gave. Shit, I'll play 3 characters. I'm just 12. if you want to give me her character, well, she never said I could, but
I don't mind playing Flora.
okay.
So we'll say she's right here. I'll put her right here. And I'm actually going to play her mostly as a spellcaster. So let's look at what spell she's got. So she is going to point her hand at this mimic, at this Titan mimic, and she's going to use Ralatheme Psychic Lance. So it has to make an intelligence saving throw. That's a success. What does it do for half damage? Oh, it's an all or nothing. Damn. Alright, that's the end of her turn. Molly.
I'll be spending
What is the mighty beaver doing?
the majority of it moving, I guess.
Raven got the boots of speed, didn't she? Her
Yeah,
and
she has
Molly
to
got
use a
the boots of
bonus
speed?
action to activate. Yes.
Okay.
Molly, you do have Boots of Speed if you wanted to activate them.
And that doubles your movement?
Molly could get to the gun mimic to attack it. And yes, it doubles your movement for up to a minute.
Okay.
I think it might actually be more than a minute, but that doesn't really matter right now.
mimic?
Yeah, a mimic, a minute. You can make it there?
She has ridiculous movement.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
Does it now?
Wait, what did Flora do?
She attacked and it saved.
Oh. Wounded already.
Oh, that was not a great damage roll, but still not bad.
How does he look now?
It looks wounded, but still looks like it's got plenty of life left in it.
Okay, cool.
Is that the end of Molly's turn?
Don't forget, add 2 to every hit.
Oh yeah, so I need to add 4 more damage to the spitting mimic. Alright, I have added the extra damage. Is that the end of Molly's turn?
Yes.
Alright, so it is the Titan Mimic's turn. So it's gonna, being the only one in range, it's gonna move over to Molly. Let's see, it was standing right here at first. So we'll say 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And yeah, it's just gonna put itself right there. Going for a full round of attacks at Molly.
No.
You know what? It's gonna put itself here for that full round of attacks.
Yeah.
So it's coming in with a pseudo axe attack.
Yeah, as soon as it comes from the Molly's range, she needs to attack it.
What's that?
As soon as it comes from the Molly's range, she needs to attack it.
It did enter her
See.
range. Yeah, she can make an attack if she wants.
So
Let
can
me
we
turn
say
this
she's
music
right
down.
up
I can
next
barely
to
hear you,
Molly
Sean.
Since originally,
Still sitting in
since
front of her.
originally, she said that originally you said she was right up next to Molly. If Molly hits it, can she be right up? Can it be right up next to Molly?
It would be able to get this close to within 10 feet, but no closer.
Doing recklessly. That's what you mean, unfortunately, again.
Oh,
Roll damage.
yeah, roll damage.
Hi.
And he goes back a bit from when he first entered his face.
Yeah, so that he gets to 10 feet and then gets hit when he enters 10 feet.
You take that up, like, he's like 5 feet extra down.
Yeah. So that's the closest he can get at this point.
Hey,
That
Gavin.
also add 2 damage to that. What's up?
So if he's in the range of Molly's attack, if someone was to get on the other side of him, would they still have advantage?
No, because by the rules of
What?
flanking, they still have to be within 5 feet.
No. Damn. Alright.
But it is a huge creature, and if a creature is huge, basically, large creatures don't get it, but huge creatures and above get an additional 5 feet per size up added to their range. So it's actually still within attack range.
Yeah,
So it's
figured
coming
that,
at
but-
her with an attack. The pseudo axe attack, and it has advantage. Let's just see if it is a nat 20. That's a hit, but no nat 20. So it's coming at her with this damage. I'll roll it in the chat so you can half it. So that's a total of 14 damage, half to 7 if you will add 7 wounds. Is coming in, and as well as the fact that she is now considered grappled by this creature, as the pseudo axe just sticks to it, as Molly can just feel it adhering to the side of her body. Now it is going to attempt to shield bash her with its pseudo shield. It has advantage. That hits. So you take 12 points of damage. So you've taken a total of 13 points of damage because the last one was halved to 7 and this one's halved to 6. And now it's coming at you with a bite attack. I am getting lag for some reason. Give it just a second. There it goes. Alright, coming out with a bite attack. That hits. Molly takes 28 points of damage, 21 piercing, and 7 acid. So if you have that piercing damage to 10 and the acid to 3, that is 13 points of damage. So 26 points of damage total. And on that, it is going to end its turn. Alright, Raven is up.
Alright. Dang. So, him attacking Molly and being latched on, wouldn't pull him any closer to her? It's kind of dumb.
What do you mean wouldn't pull her closer? No.
Like, he's latched to her. Alright. But Raven's gonna do Boots of Speed and go right here.
Okay. Takes a bonus action to activate, that's fine.
Yep, that's fine. And then go full on attack against the stupid Titan Mimic.
Yeah, roll to hit. And I'm sorry, it's in the rules, and especially when something's an optional rule like grappling, I kind of have to adhere to the rules, to the rule for it exactly, since it's already optional.
Yeah, it's fine. I believe this is the weapon he's using. That's gonna be a 17 to miss.
That doesn't hit.
Doesn't he get 2 attacks?
Yes.
Okay. He's gonna go. Yeah. Wow.
Oh, wow.
3.
You still have your... Oh, you used your bonus to activate the Boots of Speed.
Yeah. That's the end of her turn. Or him turn,
Alright.
his turn.
It is now the Gun Mimic's turn. The Gun Mimic's gonna go for... Let's see here. The Gun Mimic's gonna attack Bon. As it reaches inside of its mouth, pulls out this revolver, aims at you, and fires. That hits.
Wow. What a hand.
As you take 8 points of piercing damage as this just nails you in the shoulder with this gun. Well, the bullet from the gun. It doesn't throw the gun. Bon, you are up.
You're gonna... Yeah, he's gonna regret that. So, question, Gavin. Can I hide behind people? Or
As
a
long as
giant
they're at least one size larger than you.
So I can
Let me
hide
check
behind
for
Mr.
that.
Pibbles?
Let me check for that. Because I know halflings get something that lets them do it, and I don't want to give you something that halflings can do.
One kind of halfling
Yeah.
hide behind their allies.
Yeah, but does it specify a size for that halfling? Because if they can hide behind something of the same size, then I'll let you do it for something larger. But, just let me check real quick. No, you can't do it, because even for the halflings, it says that if it's a creature one size larger, so even for halflings, I'd let you do it if they were 2 sizes larger, but I gotta give that race something cool for them, you know?
Okay, that's fine. Stupid freaking...
If they were 2 sizes larger, I'd let you do it.
Yeah. Alright, well... I guess I'll just go for normal attacks. There's nothing to hide around behind him. Alright, another shot with my ionizer. Boom. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, that's... It would have hit, but that's a misfire, man. Oh, that sucks.
That should be dumb. If it hits, then it should count. Like, it shouldn't be a miss.
It's something that's specified in the rules of firearms that I use
Yeah.
from Matt Mercer. That even if it would hit, if it misfires, it doesn't hit. You have
I'm
other
seeing
guns
it.
you can use if you would like. You could use your interact to draw maybe one of your handguns to do your second attack. I'd let you just hold the rifle in one hand. You wouldn't be able to attack with it if you're holding it in one hand, but you can just hold it and draw another gun.
Yeah. Alright, I'll draw Matchbox Senior and
Okay.
shoot gun mimic. That one. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, I dropped that pistol for now.
It misfires.
Yeah, and as it misfires, I'm just gonna throw it at it. I'm like, fuck you.
Okay.
How? No, I'm not gonna throw it at it. I'm just gonna drop it. Because I don't want it. Well, I mean, you'd have to pick it up and fix it. So yeah, I'm just gonna toss the fucking gun at it.
You know what? Just
Fuck
for
you.
good measure, make an attack roll at gun
Oh, right.
mimic.
Okay.
You know, I'm just saying, I never once had a misfire campaign.
Yeah, I was in the hit.
What's your dex bonus?
Uh,
I believe that would be an 11. Gun
yeah.
that doesn't hit. You throw it and it
Weird.
doesn't get far enough. Like your strength isn't great, so you just out of
Yeah.
frustration throw this thing and it makes it like halfway.
Alright.
Man, that sucks. I'm sorry.
2 fucking 2s.
2 misfires.
Oh. Yeah. It kind of sucks that like everybody else, even if they like roll in that one, nothing happens to them if they're using a sword or something like that. But
That's part of the gamble of firearms. They do more damage than bows and crossbows do, but there's that risk of the misfire. That's the balancing part of how that works.
yeah, I gotcha.
So, all right. So the spitting mimic, it's gonna go in with a multi-attack. You know what? It's gonna try to spit acid. What's the range of it? Okay. Anand, make a dexterity saving throw. As it just...
Anon's not there.
Oh, he's not here? Alright, I'll do it for him. Well... That's a 5. So, Anand gets hit with this acid. Okay, yeah, he gets hit with this acid. Forgot it did that much damage. So Anand is going to take 28 points of acid damage. You can cast that on somebody else?
No, I'm saying that's what he's gonna cast.
Oh yeah, he has that. So he uses absorb elements, and so this damage is halved to 14.
What?
You're welcome.
Hey, Marte.
Yes.
So
What did I miss?
Sean just did you a big favor. So the spitting mimic spit acid at you, and he remembered that you have absorb elements.
Yes.
So he used absorb elements to half
Thank
the
you.
damage.
That's
and it was
exactly
a
what I would've
good
done.
chunk of damage too. It eliminated 14 damage, so you took 14 instead of 28.
Did I roll my dexterity set?
I
Yes,
rolled
you
it for
did.
you.
How?
He got a
dare.
5.
5. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. Yeah. No, that's fine. Thank you for the absorb elements.
What is that? Your racial use of absorb elements that you did?
Yes.
Okay. 'Cause that's a Vold spell. All right, Lucas. By the way, we're probably going to call it after this turn. Just finish this round of initiative, and then we'll pick this up next time.
I'm gonna quick at a spell. I'm gonna cast Mind Sliver.
Okay. And what are you casting it
I
on?
need Titan Mimic to make saving throw, GC16.
Dude, my rolls, man. And this thing does not do well with that either.
Yeah, and for my action, I'll just go ahead and use the one paralysis on again. So,
How many uses of that do you get?
7.
7? Okay, what is that, a constitution?
Constitution.
Okay, again, I rolled extremely well. Just to...
I don't need to see it, you just tell me. Alright, and then this is this push. That's a 9 which misses. And then an 8 that misses. That's the turn.
Is Mr. Pibdactyl doing anything?
He already did.
Okay. Alright, and with that, we're going up to the top of the round, but we're going to go ahead and call it for the night, guys, because it'll probably be after 11 by the time we finish the second round. Alright, if you want to kill the stream.